We're live. Maybe. Going live now. I don't know if we're working or not. We're trying to get some things worked out because we got some guests coming on today. So we thought we would work it out. But we're here on the porch. So we'll let it stream. We'll see if this thing is kicking through or not. Y'all let me know if the audio is good. Audio should be good right now. It's working here, huh? Wonder who it is. Well, you know, you can't hide. You can only have so many first-time guests. So, the first-time guest ever had to be a special one. Can't just be any random person in Dad's life. So, audio's good. So yeah, hopefully what happens is then my Zoom audio becomes good too, because I'm trying to bring some people in here Zoom wise, right? And so I'm trying to think how I could do that, and we'll see. I don't know. We're also going to make some special phone calls during this live video. I promise you're not going to want to miss those special phone calls. I didn't want to give that away just in case anyone's watching. So we don't want to give any of that away. Let me see if I can get my special guest to... They said, hang on. Hang on. Beautiful outside right now. Y'all want to see? We should turn the camera around and give y'all a look of what I'm looking at, right? From the porch. I mean, that's only fair, right? It's only fair that you have my my view from the porch, you know. Oh well, and then Ella walks in. Hey Ella, nope, go back inside. Dad's just starting. You'll take over if you show up here. Let's see what we got here. Well, that's much too big though, right? Oh, I don't know. It's a beautiful day out though, I'll tell you that much. I don't think my camera's in much focus there. Let's try that. See if it comes back in focus. The mountain. Let's do those trees. Can't really see the mountain. It's kind of overextended a little bit. Y'all hearing them wind chimes though, I bet. So any minute now we should be having a phone call in here to my view though. We'll see what happens. I don't know how this Zoom stuff's gonna work. We're trying to bring someone in via the Zoom, but let's see here. I think I got another camera too, so I could put my other camera right here, and we don't have a back-to-back cameras. Well, probably not. Not gonna happen that way. We could do it there though. Then y'all could be looking at me, all dressed up. It's a little chilly out, I ain't gonna lie. I put it out here and it was a little chilly, but decided I'm gonna do it outside anyway. So we're here live, waiting for someone to join. I love the wind chimes too. They're my faves. Why am I not seeing there we go. I was wondering why I wasn't seeing audio there. I guess I could check my computer audio here. Oh yeah, the computer audio is working good. Computer audio is working good. So now we are gonna have to see if the Zoom audio is working when they call in. Why can't I get a call into this damn show? Oh, I'll call in. Not you guys calling me. Now I'm waiting with, how many people we waiting with? 60 people. Better be careful. First guest. What are y'all up to today? Y'all didn't miss nothing. I'm just actually testing this out to make sure everything's working. We're really not even supposed to start till 11 o'clock. So I just was testing out my Zoom, testing out my audio. If y'all got the wind chimes, y'all are hearing it good. We're going to be calling Southern California Whiskey Jack. We got to make a phone call out to Southern Cali today. See if we can get someone on the line. But what I got to do is make sure I got my Zoom audio working so that when my caller calls in, we are all on the same page. Miss Murder Australia's in the house. Miss Murder, if my first guest don't call in, I could always have you call into my Zoom and you could be my first guest on Dad with the Phone. I'm trying to get this first guest on, but they ain't calling in. They're being lazy. I don't know what the hell they're doing. I wasn't going to go live until I had them, but now y'all sitting on my front porch. We got a good phone call we're going to make later here that has to do with the, I don't even know how to say her name, a woman that went missing here in Colorado Springs. We're going to make a phone call about that case here in just a little bit. But right now, we're just chilling right now. I was waiting for someone to call me in on the Zoom for the first time. But we'll see what happens here. I'm just chilling on my porch, though. You know what I'm saying? My kids are out playing. My daughter's been doing it. My youngest has been doing school. My oldest has been playing with her friends. It's like summertime around here, so like all the homeschool parents are like, it must be summertime. So we let out the kids. And then, but we do got some good news. And we got some good news that you could actually be a part of. If you want to be a part of this, could be on you. So we're going to schedule a night in the Teller County Jail. Not the real Teller County Jail, the historical Teller County Jail. We're going to schedule that around one of Patrick's court appearances. If you want to be selected as a special few to come to that, and you're local here, this isn't a big cost money thing. It costs it won't cost you very much at all. We have to pay to stay there, but it's not very much money at all. And so it won't cost you much. If you want to come stay in the jail, and we're going to do this the night after, we're going to do it the day of one of Patrick's court appearances. So then we're also going to do another drive around Teller County. So anyway, if you want to do that, you're going to have to specially get a hold of us, because this isn't a crime con thing. We just thought it might be fun if other people wanted to come stay the night in jail. So we're going to keep it a very limited number. The date is going to be very limited, but I can tell you this. You're going to be staying the night with Dad with the Phone and one other special YouTuber that's going to come in special for this event to spend the night in the jail. And hopefully, if all the court dates work out, we'll end up going to one of Patrick's court dates. But that's up to the court system, so we can't really do anything with the court systems on that. So we're going to schedule our night in jail, though, around one of those things. So if you want to come to that, I'm telling you, I'm not going to advertise this a lot because we don't need a lot of people there, but we thought maybe it'd be fun for one or two people. It's going to be a special night because it will be not just me. It will be another very special YouTuber that you will want to hang with. And that has just been confirmed today. We were chit-chatting on the phone, getting all those plans worked out, so that's going to be really fun. So you're definitely going to want to come take advantage of that. If you can. If not, CrimeCon is on. CrimeCon is on October 11th, 12th, and 13th, and these are, listen, you guys are getting in early, okay? I had a CrimeCon meeting this morning where I was talking with JS for Justice, and we were talking about the CrimeCon scenario, and right now we started counting bodies already coming, and we've got quite a few bodies that are already coming. So if you want to come to Colorado CrimeCon, there's only one way that you're going to be able to come. That's one, you're going to have to make a video. And if you don't know how to do the video application, then you need to email coloradocrimecon@gmail.com. That's coloradocrimecon@gmail.com. And you need to find out how to make your video. But basically, your video is just you telling us why you want to come to CrimeCon, who's your favorite YouTuber, what do you expect to get out of CrimeCon. I can tell you right now, we are setting the agenda in stone pretty shortly. And it looks like we're going to do a completely Teller County-based CrimeCon. We're not going to try to hit. We're going to be talking about the Chris Watts case, and there'll be a lot of Chris Watts talk, but because of the host, and because the hosts want to very much and enjoy the time together with everyone, we're going to keep this Teller County based. We're going to visit the sites that are mentioned in the case of Patrick Frazee. We'll visit the sites of some other places around Teller County. I'm telling you, it's going to be, whoever comes to CrimeCon is going to have a blast. Whoever doesn't come, you're going to get to see some special shit, and you're going to get to see a lot of other people having a blast, but you'll get to see some special shit too. So I'm just giving you the heads up. You're going to want to get in on that. It's going to be fun. The date is October 11th, 12th, and 13th of 2019. This is the 2K19 CrimeCon in Colorado. ColoradoCrimeCon@gmail.com is where you need to send your video application. Uh-oh. Dinga, dinga, dinga. Somebody just came on. I know we're live right now. Well, because you didn't. It's all right. Yeah, Jay is the first time guest on Dad with a Phone. Never had a guest on Dad with a Phone yet. And Jay is for Justice is the first time. Can y'all hear Jay okay? Oh shoot, I don't know if they can hear you. I don't know. I'm looking. Can y'all hear Jay? Oh God. I got to fix that because I didn't have you ready. Let me go. Okay, so Zoom is working through OSB. Okay, so now I need to bring in that media source. Audio input. Okay, so I need to turn that down, turn that down. I can hear me talking, but I can't hear you. Okay, so talk to me, Jay. Are you... Wait, probably not because I'm still trying to get this worked out here. Audio source, setting, events. Oh no, not advanced. Shit. Exit. All right, so talk to me.
Hello.
Oh, you're golden, girl. You're gonna be golden in there. You're gonna be golden. They're gonna hear you right now. Once it stops buffering, it's streaming now.
It stopped buffering on my end. Let's see.
And now we're perfect, kids. Somebody give me heads up, straight up. Say we are doing
okay. We're
awesome.
good. Yeah.
Everybody got us now. Oh, everybody's here. Nobody went anywhere. We got 70 people watching. So.
Yeah, I told them to stick around because I knew you'd be able to restart.
See, you can
thank me for that.
No, yeah, come on. Oh, that they're still here. All right, Jay. So first of all, you're my first guest on my channel. So maybe there is someone here that doesn't know who Jay is. Okay, maybe it could be possible. So why don't you introduce yourself?
I'm Jay is for Justice.
And you're on Dad with a Phone.
I'm on Dad DWAP.
DWAP. And Jay I was the first one. I don't know. I'm calling Jay the first one to have me on, but anyway, so Jay is the first one on DWAP's channel today, and we're actually gonna make some special phone calls today, Jay. Right?
Yep.
Can you get people caught up? So I didn't give any hint to this because I didn't want anything to mess it up if somebody was watching. And
Well, this is about Jepsy. And I think if you're not familiar with that, she's missing from Colorado Springs, right by you. Again.
well, of course, that's what they do around here is make women.
Colorado, where else? So she is a Filipino girl who married an American man. Kind of reminds me of the Lynn Keel case a little bit. And she married this American man, and she hasn't been heard from in over 2 weeks now.
And what's
So her mom is in the Philippines, and she's been like desperately, posting on Facebook trying to get this Dane, which is Jepsy's husband, to cooperate with the Colorado Springs Police Department, because apparently he's not really helping. He's kind of just saying, we had some problems. She went her way. I let her leave because I was sick of, her threatening to leave all the time. So I just let her leave. And that's it. He's kind of just, chalking it up as that. Whereas her family is like, no, she wouldn't just leave.
Oh shoot! Now my wife's calling.
Is someone calling you?
Yeah, my wife is calling me. So now you're baby.
Go ahead and mute and talk to her.
Well, no, I'm not gonna mute. I'm just gonna. You're live with Dad with the phone.
What up? Is it snowing?
No, it's not snowing. Is it snowing down there?
It just started raining. I was gonna go by I'm deciding which way I'm going right now.
Oh, I got you. Hey, well, I'm on with Jay right now, and we're about to make a phone call to some guy. Do you want to stay here while we make the phone call? Wait, let me see how I can plug you in. Wait, no, I can't do that because I got to use this phone.
Yeah, that's fine. Hey, I'm just probably. I think
You cut in and out there. You cut in.
Hospital.
Oh, yeah, go get a picture. Yeah, do you know which hospital it is?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Hey, Jay, do you remember what hospital Shelly worked or Patrick's mom worked on in Canyon City?
Oh,
Is there anybody in chat that knows the hospital in Canyon City that Shelly Frazee worked at? My wife is gonna Sheila, not Shelly. Sheila Frazee. If you know the hospital that Sheila worked at and you're in chat, it's in Canyon City. I just how many hospitals are there? There can't be that many hospitals.
I found a phone. My phone. I was just calling you to
Get a. I'll text you in just a second. All right. I love you.
St. Luke's. Oh, no. Wait. That might be KK.
No, I don't want the KK one. I want Sheila.
I know what you want.
Anyway. All right. So so where are we at now? So I just ruined that. So how do you say her name? Jepsy?
Jepsy. Jepsey. Jepsy. So, yeah, so he's not really being fully cooperative. And he's kind of just like, she left me, I let her go type thing. But there has been some text messages that were leaked, and I don't know where from, but I do have them in my video, between him, Dane, and his ex-wife. And it seems that they were pretty cozy back in December, and he was talking about his problems with Jepsy with her.
Gotcha. And then there is some pictures posted as late as February, though, with Jepsy.
Yes, they were at the Garden of the Gods in Colorado Springs.
Yeah. And his name is Dane, right?
His name is Dane Oliver. I don't know how to pronounce his last name.
All right, so Dane. We'll go with Dane. So And we have Dane. We think we have a number that's good for Dane. This is a phone number, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And this is actually a 719 number, which is Colorado Springs number.
Yep.
Yeah, so
That's somebody left that for me. Okay, his last name is Kallungi.
Kallungi.
So
Dane
it's
Kallungi.
Dane Oliver Kallungi. And you know what's really creepy and why he reminds me a lot of that Lynn Keel is because on her Facebook, like under her name, it says hot Dane Oliver's hot wife. Like, I don't know any woman who would put that in her own profile. So it tells me he put that there. Yeah. Just kind of gross.
And it's interesting to me that like he's not like trying to find what's going on. Like he's not missing her, not anything.
No, he's not missing her at all. He says that she's fine. She left him. She was and then there's some texts that were leaked as well that he put on his Facebook that he claims are between Jepsy and some guy named Travis. And he claims that she was having an affair with this Travis person. And he shared these texts to make it appear like she made plans with Travis to take off. But the texts look really, just the way they're worded, they don't look really that believable.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's a little crazy. So
when
I think just my take on it, and I don't know this to be fact, but I think that those texts were totally concocted by him to make it appear like because in the text it's like, oh, I'll pick you up, blah blah blah. You know, if you want, you can play my video before we call him to kind of fill everybody in.
Oh yeah, because you pulled the video. You have it on YouTube.
Yeah, and it's only 10 minutes long, so it's not a real long video. I can text you the link if you want me to.
Let me just. I think I'm.
But I show all of these texts and everything, so it'll kind of put everything in perspective.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's go to YouTube. I'm just wondering. I guess it'll play. We'll have to mute our Zoom mics.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. So then, J is for Justice OG channel.
And I can finish my breakfast while we watch it.
Perfect. Let me.
That's why I stood you up. I didn't know you were going live. I was like, I'll eat first.
Oh, I got you. All right. She's gonna make skip trial. She's gonna make up excuses right now. All right. So now I need to do a window capture.
Yeah, a window capture.
Yeah. Well, if y'all are just joining, what we're about to play, we want to get you guys caught up because here's what we're going to do. We're about to make a phone call to this guy. And if he answers, we want everyone to understand what's happening and so forth so that we're not just, you're not just looking in the dark. I'm going to do, what is that, Google? There we go.
I know, Ryan, I love the wind chimes too. It's cool.
Yeah, and I'll kill that volume, guys, so that you...
Ryan, is it snowing in Denver? I heard you guys are under a blizzard warning.
So what should happen? Okay, so go ahead and... Yeah, we are. It's starting to snow right here. I was just about to say that if you're looking at... you were looking earlier, you could have seen the snowflakes coming in, so... All right, so I just need to push play.
All right, I'm going to mute.
Mute your stuff. I'm going to mute mine. We're going to watch this video. When this video is done playing, we're going to get on and we're going to call Dane up.
Jepsy Amaga is from the Philippines. She is currently living in Colorado Springs with her partner named Dane Oliver Kallungi. Jepsy was last heard from on March 21st, 2019. She has been missing for over 2 weeks now, and her mother is desperate to find her. mother has tried to contact her husband, but he has rarely replied, only saying that he doesn't have any idea where Jepsy is. The Colorado Springs Police Department has been notified, but there has been no updates on the situation. You can contact the Colorado Springs Police Department at 719-444-7000 or her mother, Margie Amaga. It's Margie Amaga on Facebook if you have any information about the whereabouts of Jepsy. If you have anything that would help her mother find her, please reach out. Her mother is on Facebook urging anyone who knows Dane to get him to assist the police department in finding his wife. So here is, I'm going to read Dane's Facebook post. He says, again, for everyone searching for Jepsy, just so everyone has the info, I will post everything I know here. And hopefully someone who knows more can be found through social media. If anyone hears from her, please tell me. Please look for her contacts, Travis and Gina. Not Gina from Illinois, Gina from Colorado Springs. And also look under her other profile, Maria Summer Winchester. If someone took that profile down, please put it back. I don't like sharing personal information about myself, and especially about Jepsy. She hates it when I share things about her too. I hardly ever use Facebook when Jepsy is not with me, but if it will help, I will do so and share this info anyway. I have received many messages from her friends and family and some people I don't know. If I know the person, I have answered them. I have answered all questions from her mom, and I have talked to police and detectives. Hopefully this will get the info to everyone so I don't have to keep repeating it to so many people. Just so you have some background, Jepsy and I have had issues before, and in 2017, she left me and moved to California and then to Illinois. After she left, I did not hear from her for at least a week, and she ignored any calls or texts from me. She has always had the ability to find a place to go if she was not happy and wanted to leave. But in late 2018, we decided to work things out, and I helped her move back home with me. It didn't take long for us to start having issues again, and for her to decide to leave again. Regarding the current situation, the last time I saw her was on Wednesday, March 20th, 2019, late, sometime around 11 p.m. or midnight. She started drinking at home that night and bringing up past issues and getting upset. We had a disagreement about our relationship, and I found text messages on her phone that looked like she was meeting with a guy named Travis and giving her name as Maria. See screenshots. She was already upset at me about the stuff she brought up from the past, so when I asked her about Travis, she just got defensive and more upset and angry at me. I kept telling her to stop being loud because my son was sleeping in his bed next to us. She started talking about going back to the Philippines and then said she wants to go back to Illinois first. I told her I wasn't begging her to stay anymore, and if that's what she really wanted, then to go. She started packing her things into her suitcase and bags and was about to leave. I asked her if she was going to meet Travis, and she said no, that she was going to Gina's, a friend she had just met in Colorado Springs. I really didn't believe her, so I tried to stop her from leaving, but she threatened to call the cops, so I just let her go. I was really hurt that she decided to leave, even after we promised never to do that again, so I just let her go at that point and stayed with my son. That was the last time I saw her. I did not try calling or messaging her after that because I thought things were really completely over between us. I only asked her days later if she was going to get the last of her things, but she never replied. Her family asked me if I have heard from her, but at first I ignored the messages because I was trying to move on with my life. I later learned that she was not just ignoring me, but everyone else as well, so I started to become concerning to me, especially as more time passed. I did message her mom, and she knows everything I know. I talked to police and then to a detective, and I am still giving them any information I have. Jepsy has had issues with drinking and trying to leave the house before, so I'm very worried she got herself into trouble this time. If anyone knows Gina from Colorado Springs or who Travis is, please tell me right away. She also had a profile, Maria Summer Winchester, on Facebook. So if anyone knows her through that profile, please spread the word about this and try to find Travis or Gina on social media. She had just met Gina, so I have no idea. She had just met Gina, so I have no info on her myself. I noticed her Maria profile is not showing either. If anyone took that down, please put it back up as it may help find her. I never got a real answer from her about Travis, so I hope you can understand why I was hesitant to share these pics on Facebook. I've blocked out the address on the screenshots to keep my address private. Even though I really think this breakup between us is permanent, I really still care about her and miss her. If anyone has anything bad to say about her, please just keep that and any opinions to yourself. It is not helping us find her. Please only share helpful information, not gossip and opinions.
What up, guys? Hope you guys have an amazing day. My name is Nehemiah Davis, entrepreneur, teacher, and this is my partner, Laz. Yeah, listen, don't listen to this guy. But listen,
Don't listen to this guy. All right. I'm sure Jay will show back up here in a second.
I'm here.
Oh,
Yeah, pretty lengthy post from someone who didn't do anything wrong, isn't it?
right? And some weird information about it all.
Very weird. Mm-hmm.
Something.
I've always thought, Michael, when people are lying, they always tend to give too many details.
Yeah, they always give too many details. They always try to tell this detailed story. We're hearing that a lot nowadays,
Yep.
She went missing or was reported missing by her mom on March 22nd, right?
I believe it was March 22nd, yeah.
And the last time they saw each other was on March 20th.
According to him, yeah.
And it was some sort of argument.
Mm-hmm. He blames her, says she was drinking and that she was bringing up things from the past and said she was going to go. And he was like, I just let her go. And I didn't text her or anything because I thought we were just done. And then I ignored her family when they hadn't talked to her. I ignored them because I was moving on with my life. BS.
Yeah, man. This is some craziness is what this
is. It always seems to fall in our lap, doesn't it?
It does. Let's,
So there was a comment on my video from somebody who left me his phone number. Seems like they know him. And they said that he's out in San Diego with his dad at his dad's house and to call him with any questions or concerns that he's willing to answer.
And they sent,
Mm-hmm. So I thought, what a better guy for the job than D-Wop.
And they're still married. Or are they just separated? Are they divorced or were they ever married?
No, they're still married.
Legally married, yeah. Gotcha.
They're married. Yep.
All right. Well, I'm hitting send.
All right, let's do it.
Hello?
Yeah, I was trying to get a hold of Dane.
Yeah, it's him.
Yeah, Dane, I was calling you about your missing ex-wife.
Okay.
And I was wondering if you had...
Who's calling?
Yeah, this is Michael. I'm here in Colorado.
Okay.
And, her mother and her family were continuing to reach out, and they had said that you had kind of quit talking to them, or the information that you had shared with them was getting sporadic,
Sporadic. I don't know what she means by that. I just told her everything that I know, and I've told her everything that I've told the police and detectives. And, I don't have any new information. I posted on Facebook trying to see if anybody else knew anything. I've called the restaurant where we met her friend Gina to see if I can get a hold of her, to see if she knows anything. I've been talking to her family on Messenger, answering whatever questions they have.
Gotcha. But and you had gotten to an argument with her on like 2 days before she went missing. Is that what I'm understanding?
No, it was the same day. Can I ask how you know her, or how you know the family, or anything?
Actually, I don't. Except through Facebook, they had just been reaching out to people to look for information to try to you get information.
How did you get my number?
Man, the web, the internet. I mean, people know you, and people have kind of said, well, need to speak with you and ask you questions because you're the last one to see her. Like, you're the last one to see her, and so we're just trying to help a family out.
Yeah, I understand that, but I mean, I've answered questions from many people and told them everything I know. Are you
not worried?
What makes you say that?
Well, I'm just trying to figure out, like, when you say you've answered questions, I'm not, like, I'm trying to get information from you in a sense of what can we do to help? Like, I've been married 15 years. If my wife went missing, I would be wanting help from anyone reaching out, I thought. That's what so I'm just trying to figure out, Yeah,
I'm sorry, but I've already answered. I've already told. I don't know.
Dude, you've been married 15 years?
Yes.
Okay, then your marriage is good, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Who
is this? Who's this?
If your wife went missing, it would be different than if you were in a marriage that wasn't good.
Who is this?
I have an ex-wife. If she would have gone missing, I could have cared less.
Well, who am I speaking with?
It doesn't matter. You got a marriage that's 15 years and is good. How can you compare that to a marriage that was on the rocks?
All I'm doing is trying to find a missing woman.
Yeah? Well, then why are you calling my son?
Because your son was so you're Dane's father?
Did you said, well, I've been married for 15 years and if my wife went missing, and what were you going to say after that?
I would want help. I'm trying to help. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know why you're being.
How are you going to help?
So I reach hundreds of thousands of people every week, and we look for missing people, and we talk about these cases, and we search until things happen. And so I'm just reaching out to help. I apologize if that wasn't the message that came across.
Okay, because his first ex-wife is getting death threats now.
I'm not trying to give anybody. I'm literally asking the last person.
Okay.
To see
what information do you want?
Well, we're just trying to find out, like, where maybe she would have gone. Maybe if after this argument that or this thing that happened between them when she just left, where did she go?
That information has already been posted. So why are you calling?
Well, because everything can be posted to anywhere. I figured, you know what? Let's go to the source. So I figured I'd call Dane up and give him a chit chat.
All right. Well, a lot of people are wanting to call him up and giving him a chit chat, but all of the information he doesn't really know much.
He took my phone call, and then Dad snatched the phone out of a grown man's hand to speak with me.
I didn't snatch it from him. He handed it to me because I asked him to. Gotcha. So are you defending your son? Does your son need defending? Is that what I'm at? Because I thought his wife was missing. Why would you ask me a question like that?
I thought his wife was missing.
I'm saying that I heard you say, well, I've been married for 15 years, and so what people like to do is say he should be acting like this and he should be acting like that, but they are not in his shoes, so they have no idea how he should be acting.
Absolutely not. I am not in his shoes. I'm trying to. I thought I was trying to help a man who was missing. His wife was missing.
Okay, if you want to help, read the information on there and go with that.
Where do I need to? Where can I get this information? Because I didn't get any. None of my information comes from me going and reading stuff. It comes to me.
How did you get his phone number?
Because I'm good at what I do, and so.
Well, if you're good at what you do,
I'm asking you. I'm asking you personally.
You should be able to. if you're good at what you do, then you should be able to go to Facebook and find the information.
I can find any of that, but what why go find a Facebook post when I'm speaking with the father of the man who's, I mean, your daughter-in-law's missing.
Okay, we're going circular here. You want information? It's on Facebook. You said you're good at what you do, then find it on Facebook. That's all the information he has. He has no more information than that. So if you want it, go get it. It's there. It's on Facebook.
Do you
You're
believe?
good at what you do.
Okay. Do you believe your son has anything to do with his missing wife?
Well, I know for a fact that he doesn't.
Okay. Can you share those facts with us?
All the information that you need is on Facebook.
Okay.
Go get it. Okay? Don't call back. Bye.
Wow. Michael.
Dad with a phone.
What in the hell was that? Wow.
Dad with a phone. Jay.
Glad that was you and not me. Wow. Talk about defensive.
I don't know what chat's saying because I can't see it.
They're all saying the same thing. That guy is an angry man. You did a great job, though, talking to him. That was unexpected for him to hand the phone off to Daddy.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Damn. I wasn't recording, so I can't. This has got to stay on YouTube now.
It's there.
I'm gonna have to go jerk it down right when it gets done processing. I didn't record any of that. I feel so stupid.
You know, his dad told us all we needed to know without telling us anything at all.
Wow.
Didn't he?
Well, he said a lot of things, didn't he?
Yeah,
he said
without
a lot
saying
of
nothing
things.
at all, really. His demeanor says it all.
Jeez.
When you were like, your daughter-in-law's missing. He just sat there.
Man.
They don't give a shit.
He said he wouldn't give a shit. He said
No.
if my ex-wife went missing, I wouldn't give two fucks or whatever. I don't know what he said. I'll have to go back and listen, but I'm shaking. I'm so freaking.
I bet you are.
I'm shaking because it's got cold out here.
Well, and his dad's probably chewing him an ass right now. Don't answer the phone for anyone anymore.
Wow.
Yep. He did something to her, and that to me is very telling. I think the police need to hear that conversation.
Wow.
Honestly.
Wow.
Michael, what the hell?
That was crazy. It's crazy because first I was like, I didn't know he was going to answer. And then when he answers, I'm like, what the hell am I calling? What? Whoa. What was I going to ask him? Oh, how do I keep him on the phone without making him hang up? You know, as soon as I'm trying to figure out how. Now all of a sudden it's all a matter of trying to keep him on the phone.
You know who we need to find now is we need to find Dad's ex-wife.
Oh, yes, you do. he said,
dude just opened up a can of worms.
He said, how'd you get this number? I was about to say, Jay's for Justice sent it to me.
You should have.
I should have. Well, I thought I said something like, well, tell us, or something like tell us. And I was like, oh shit, we're busted now. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, everybody. Okay, there's a couple of people in chat. They're on it. They're gonna find out who the ex-wife is.
Oh yeah, them people gonna be on it like.
Oh, that'll tell us more about this dude's character because he sure jumped on you. Like all you said was, "I've been married 15 years, and if my wife went missing," and he didn't even wait to hear what you said. He instantly got on the phone and just went at you. He was like, "What were you gonna say after that?" And you said, "I would want help."
Oh, jeez.
So apparently, the one that I told you about, Dane's ex-wife, is getting the death threats because those texts were leaked between her and Dane of them being a little cozy back in December, January. So that's why this chick's being harassed.
Well, I wasn't harassing anybody. I was just there's a lady missing, and nobody's really talking about it. Like I'm local, and I'm not trying to even think that I'm seeing everything, but I'm not seeing a ton about this. And now all of a sudden, yeah, now they just woke me up, I guess. His daddy woke me up because now.
Well, yeah, I mean, he gave us all we needed to know in order to take this further, because I think that as of now, it's safe to say that Dane is guilty of something, and it's not just of not caring.
Well,
because I'm sorry, even if that person, if you were on the rocks with your wife or husband, and they dropped off the face of the earth and cannot be found by even their own family, you're not just going to sit back and go, I don't give a shit. You wouldn't do that.
I'm not going to sit back and say I don't give a shit.
No. I'm saying
no one's going to do that. Not even people that don't even know her. So, like, for me to hear him just say, well, your marriage is good, or whatever, but like, bro, you're a woman is missing. An innocent woman is vanished, and you're telling me you just don't care. That's what Dad said. If my ex-wife went vanished, I wouldn't give a shit.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever he said, I'm still kind of shocked that they took the phone call.
He said that. And, when you challenged him, you were like, do you think that your son had anything to do with her going missing? And he paused, and then he said, no.
I know for a fact.
I know for a fact that he didn't. And you said, can you share those facts?
Oh, yeah, share those facts with us. That's where I almost gave us away. I said, share those facts with us. But anyway, yeah, I mean, for him that's a defensive thing, that's a defensive thing. The flip side of that would have been, should have hung up disgusted. But remember, when people are lying, they give too many details.
They sure do.
They stay on the phone a little too long.
I couldn't believe how long he stayed on the phone with you.
Well, I couldn't
believe that phone call was still going on.
I felt like I was polite.
You were totally polite. He was all over your shit. It was so transparent how defensive they are.
It is an and like, he didn't say he's been harassed, so not a lot of people have called him because he answered the phone, so it's not like he's being harassed.
Right. He was surprised you had his number.
How'd you get my number?
And then all the information he wants to talk about is you see what's on Facebook.
Yeah. No, I don't see what's on Facebook. Actually, I don't see that stuff. But tell me about it. Tell me, why not take it right from you? I want it right from the source.
Right. If Dane was concerned, he'd be like, well, this is what happened, da-da-da-da-da. So he confirmed with you, Mike, that it wasn't 2 days that passed when they had an argument.
Day.
Same day.
This is the Lynn Keel. I mean, he's confirmed out of his mouth.
He's the Lynn Keel of Colorado. Yes, he is.
He's the Chris Watts. He's another Chris Watts. I mean, the same day. The argument happened the same day. They just let this one go.
Casey found the ex-wife of the dad.
Casey got my number. Text that shit to Dad.
You need to give her your number so she can text it to you.
She's got my number. Casey's
his dad was more defensive than him. I agree, Aaron.
You like how I didn't just give away. I knew who he was the whole time. I knew who grabbed the phone.
He grabbed the phone.
Oh, I knew he grabbed it. He grabbed it, and I knew exactly who he was before I could hear him in the background, and so I was like, oh, he is with Daddy, and then all of a sudden
I heard him in the background.
I heard him in the background, but you got to be. I want to see. Okay, well, you tell me who you are. And he didn't want to, it don't matter who I am. You call my son up. Oh, so you're Daddy. so this is Dad I'm speaking with. Okay, well, thanks. Thanks, Dad, for taking the call.
And you called him out for taking the phone from a grown man's hand. It was priceless.
Oh, that was like prophetic, because I don't have any of that words in my mouth, but that is what happened right there. Can y'all see that in the drama? Like it played out in my head like a movie. Dad's on the other end grabbing that phone.
Yeah, like Dane had you on speaker.
Yeah. Wanted to. Damn, that shit went to YouTube.
Listen, Dane was trying to play it cool, but Dad couldn't hold back.
Man, we could. I'm gonna have to go. I have to go back and listen because I'm not listening in my head. I'm not even listening to his response. I'm just silent, let him respond, and then in my head, I'm like, how do I keep this man on the phone because he don't want to talk to me. So
I bet.
So
You can't
like,
really
y'all are all listening to the interview, and I have no idea what that man has said to me yet. So I'm trying to just. Mine is like, okay, I got him through that question. How am I gonna get him? What's the next one that's gonna get him another 15 seconds? Oh,
yeah,
man.
you guys, do we necessarily want to call Dane's ex-wife, the one he was texting with?
If we have that, what?
I really want the dad's ex-wife because the dad said, I have a lousy ex-wife or something like that. And if she went missing, I wouldn't give a shit.
Yeah, I gotta go back and listen to it all. I'm almost like this live's been going for 50 minutes. I'm gonna close it at 1 hour and call that an hour-long show.
Was that your wife and your daughter on the bikes?
No, that was my daughter and the neighborhood girls.
Oh.
Yeah, they got the neighborhood squad going right now. So I'm trying to process in my head what was said, trying to think what's the next move. Like he said, yes, we can call his ex-wife because he mentioned her. So if somebody can dig that up, I'm sure she'll have a few things to say.
Casey, if you have her number, text it to Mike. Put your number out there so she can text you.
71937. Oh, she got it. She sent it to me. I got it.
And make sure, though, this is the ex-wife of the father, not Dane.
Yeah, I will make sure. I got my wife calling me.
The ex-wife of Dane, her name's Elaine.
I gotta re-up though. I gotta go put some clothes on. We have a bomb cyclone moving in, and
are you freezing?
The temperature has dropped 30 degrees since I got on this live.
Oh my God!
Then we got this storm coming in.
All right, well, we got 123 people here. Just go change right quick.
Are you telling me just to leave and you're going to keep them here?
Yes.
All right.
Everybody, the suspense is killing everybody.
Oh, we're going to call the, well, then let me,
yeah, go put some pants on and come back.
I have pants on. I'm in flip-flops, though.
Need for Justice just sent you Dane's mom's info. So I wonder if Dane's mom is the ex-wife he's speaking of. She might have a mouthful to say. Yeah, I think that she will have something to say because it doesn't sound like they have too good of a relationship. If he wouldn't give a shit if his lousy ex-wife went missing. The question is the ex-wife the same as Dane's mother? So Casey, since you found her, what is the ex-wife's name? Is it Pamela? So we're not even sure if that's her. Let me do some Googling right now. Not that I don't trust you all. I do. But and it's not like they have a common name. Right? Kallungi. You can easily find out who his relatives are right here. Okay, so Dane is 36. Dane is 36, so that would make his relatives. Let's see. Elaine, which is his ex-wife. Melvin. There's a Melvin, there's a Pamela, and there's a Ronald. Ronald is 63. With the same last name. And then we also have a Melvin who's 86. Melvin is his grandfather. Okay. Ronald is his father. And they all live in Torrance, California. And then we have Pamela, who's 60. That must be Dane's mother. Okay. All right, now we got this all straight. So now I need to look up her number so we have the correct phone number. Are you back? No, he ain't back yet. Pamela got... Okay. Wow, I am still reeling.
Yeah, right? I'm like inside going, okay, what do I need? Because I'm about to have to go for another hour.
Dude, I'm like totally reeling from that phone call. That was crazy.
All right, so let's see whose number Casey sent me.
Yeah, I'm verifying all of it so that we make sure we have the right person too. And I think the dad's name is Ronald. The mother's name is Dane's mother, is the ex-wife.
Oh yeah.
Her name's Pamela.
This is about to turn into a counseling session with Dad with the ex-wife. You know, if I get her on and I say, well, Ronald had a few things to say about you, she's going off.
Right. It doesn't sound like they have a very good relationship at all. So, did she give you Pamela's number? Because that's who mother's.
Yeah, she gave me Pamela.
Okay, so that's the mom.
Is Dane's mom.
Melvin is the grandfather, you guys. So I wouldn't suggest trying to call his grandfather. 83 years old.
No way.
I wouldn't do.
No, I'm not gonna do that. Cool. Let's see what.
That's why I wanted to make sure, because someone said Melvin was the father.
Wait, she didn't give me no numbers. She didn't give me no numbers. She just gave me names.
Oh, well, shoot! Come on, Casey.
I know Casey didn't give me no numbers. She just gave me names.
Shit, I got the number right here. I'm fixing to text you right now.
Snow is coming down. Can y'all see that? Y'all can't see that. Why can't y'all see that?
Yeah, you can't see it through the camera. That's weird.
Can you see it or no?
Uh-uh.
Something happened with my... Am I still...
Oh, yeah, I can see it a little bit.
Oh, I just need to tilt it down. Maybe it'll start coming. I wonder if I can adjust my camera.
All right, I just texted you the numbers.
All right, so we got numbers now. I know it's snowing, isn't it? All right, let's see what I got text numbers. You can't stay out here, girl.
These don't work, dude. I'm sending you more. There's a lot of numbers, like cell numbers associated with this lady.
Okay.
So we can try a few, but there you go. You got them all.
Okay.
You do what you do best now.
Oh, God. Let's see. This is about to get interesting. So this is Pamela, Dane's mom. And we didn't even know Pamela existed until Dane's dad said he wouldn't give a shit if she went missing. Or something. I wouldn't give a damn if she went missing.
Oh, Casey has an idea. If you call the ex, have the clip of Ronald to play for her.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I can't even get that clip right now because it's not even on YouTube. I'd have to cut this video.
Right. If someone can rewind this and record it right quick for you, then you have a little clip.
And text me that clip. Yeah,
mm-hmm. That's the only way we can get it right now.
Because I'm in the middle of working, and it's like about to start snowing on me. I thought today was supposed to be a nice day. I was sitting on my porch.
Did you put a hat on and shit?
I did. I put my boots on. I had a hat on. My head wasn't cold. My toes were freezing because I had my dang flip flops on, and I poured me a little whiskey to warm myself up, and so got me a little afternoon whiskey, or I guess it's morning whiskey here still. I'm not an alcoholic. I'm sitting in the cold. This is what I would do if I was hunting.
I'm not an alcoholic.
I would not be drinking whiskey before noon. But if I was out hunting, I would be. If I was sitting in the tree stand or if I was filming something in the snow, I definitely would be drinking whiskey. And so I'm hunting right now. We're hunting a little
All right,
bit.
let's give everybody a quick update. So we got some new peeps.
Yeah, if you're just coming in, all I can tell you is you're going to want to go back and watch this entire last hour you missed. You're not going to get that hour on Dateline. You're not going to get that hour on CNN or Fox. You're only going to get that here with me and Jay is for Justice, Dad with a phone. a couple of days ago, a case came onto the scene about a missing woman in Colorado Springs. If you're not familiar with Colorado Springs, it was voted the number 3 place to live in America today. That was just recently. And on March 20th ish, I think March 20th, because that's what the Facebook post says from Dane, him and his girl got into an argument. How do you say her name? Jepsy. Jepsy was his wife. She this is March. She goes missing. The same day, she's missing, gone, missing. She's missing. No one knows where she's at. Nowhere to be found. In this world of connectivity, this world that she speaks with her family regularly. On the other side of the world, she just vanishes.
Yeah,
in Colorado
isn't even
Springs.
her own mother.
Not even speaking. And so she goes missing, and this guy says, "Oh, we got into a fight. She walked out, and I don't know where she's at. Maybe she's with this guy. Maybe she's with this girl. Whatever." The cops are no longer speaking. Yes. She should be home in the next hour. By the way, Mrs. Underground right now was doing some video around the hospital that Patrick Frazie's wife, or Patrick Frazie's mother worked at. Sheila Frazee was a nurse at. Anyway, so this girl goes missing. The husband hightails it out of Colorado Springs out to Cali and Southern California and shacks up with dad because he's scared shitless. He's scared out of his mind because he did something or knows something or has an idea of something, because he went running. This is why he went running to dad, because he didn't know what to do. Grown-ass man runs away from his life because his wife has gone missing, and he don't know how to answer questions with the cops. He don't know nothing, so he just goes running. And the cops, let me tell you, this relationship is a little weird. In a sense of, I'm not 100% sure how they met. Do you know anything about that, Jay?
No, I'm not 100% sure. I can assume.
Yeah, we speculate, right?
Mm.
Is this guy military? Is there any background in military or no?
Not that I'm aware of. I don't really know a whole lot about him, to be honest with you. I do know that he, let me look this up because I don't want to misquote myself.
Looks like Casey already sent me the clip.
She did.
She
did.
said.
She's on it.
That's what she says, at least. She didn't send me no numbers, though. This guy looked military. He looked kind of.
He does look military. He does. He does have that look about him. Shoot, I can't find that post now.
I haven't got that clip yet, Casey. I don't know what's up, but you're lying to the folks to make yourself look good. Hey, which one of y'all are behind the Say My Name missing murder case, by the way? If you're watching this live video, text me.
Here it is.
She did
Here
send
it
me
is,
a video
Michael.
now. She did send me a video. Let me see.
Dane was Jepsy's immigration sponsor. So it seems like he used...
this is mail order.
Yeah, it seems like he used that to control her every move.
I could have cared less. If I had an ex, she did send me
Wait, play that. I want to hear that.
She did. So, I could have cared less.
All I'm doing is trying to find a missing woman.
Wait.
Yeah?
Let me see here.
If went 15 years?
Yes,
Okay, then your marriage is good, isn't it?
absolutely.
Okay, then
Who's this?
if your wife went missing, it would be different than if you were in a marriage that wasn't good. I have an ex-wife. If she would have gone missing, I could have cared less.
Well, who am I speaking with?
It doesn't matter. You got a marriage that's 15 years and is good. How can you compare that to a marriage that was on the rocks?
All I'm doing is trying to find a missing woman.
Yeah? Well, then why are you calling my son?
Because your son was so you're Dane's father?
I Did you said, well, I've been married for 15 years, and if my wife went missing, and what were you going to say after that?
I would want help. I'm trying to help.
Woo, buddy. Whoa, wait a minute, buddy. Oh, dang it. We're going to have to, dang it. He told me not to call him anymore, so I can't call him because that would be harassment.
10 years. Listen, Michael. He had a 10-year, he was her sponsor for a 10-year period.
They've been, this whole thing is a paid
10-year sponsorship.
paid 10-year sponsorship. What?
And it looks like in 2017, according to her Facebook, was when she changed or someone changed her status to married to or Dane's hot wife or whatever it says.
Jeez Louise.
Uh-huh.
This cat.
Uh-huh. Well, his dad was something else. Oh my God.
We're gonna have to send that clip. I'm gonna have to send that clip to law enforcement, I guess. Man,
So what exactly did he say about the ex? Did he say if my ex-wife went with what was his
Yeah.
wording on there?
well, let's just listen to it again. Let's not misquote the
Play
guy.
it louder.
Yeah, let me see if maybe somebody sent me another one. Somebody just texted me another clip. A better one, probably. Wait.
Dude, you've been married 15 years?
Yes,
Okay, then your marriage is good, isn't it?
absolutely.
Okay, then
Who's
if you-
this?
If
Who's
your
this?
wife went missing, it would be different than if you were in a marriage that wasn't good.
Who
I
is
have
this?
an ex-wife. If she would have gone missing, I could have cared less.
I have an ex-wife. If she
went missing, I could have cared
I
less.
could have cared less.
Oh.
Well, how about we call old Pamela up?
Yeah, let's see what Pamela has to say about that.
Okay, Des needs to try. I need to get my phone on the charger so my phone don't damn die on me. Okay.
Yeah, and Dane's profile says Jepsy Kallungi's guapo husband. What does guapo mean?
I think that's like,
Guapo.
is that sexy? Big husband?
Maybe. Handsome. It's handsome.
So Julie K says she called on all those numbers and no answer. Huh. Ooh. Jeez.
Well, I sent him some that weren't in those numbers.
Oh,
So
you did send me some? Okay.
I sent you, call the first two I sent you.
Okay. The
Because
first-
that came straight from white pages, and that's usually accurate.
All right. Let me go. Yeah. Yeah, one of these looks like a home number.
Yeah, it says phone number, and then it says fixed voice over IP. So I don't know. Maybe she's got like one of those
Oh yeah, she got like a service that she uses or something.
Magic Jack or whatever it's called.
Yeah. 18. Okay, so I need to go back here. Okay.
She's obviously remarried, or she went back to her maiden name.
Yeah. Here we go.
Your volume's real low, Mike.
Yeah, that's just me talking. It's still low?
No, not now. It's
Okay.
not. Oh shoot.
You have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service.
Okay, so that was the land.
That was the first one?
Yeah. Let's go to the next one. Terrible.
13th juror. They could be listening to this. Your channel has been posted on his page. It's been posted on Dane's page?
Uh-oh.
Who did that?
Who knows?
So quickly. We're still live.
We're live, and y'all got me live. Well, that means I have to go back and rewind. Well, then you're live on the air. You're gonna have to you're gonna hear what we said too, because we can call back. My number, you can give me a call back on that number if you want to explain anything that was said. I did not in any way, shape, or form mean to throw you under the bus, but man, you got a little upset.
Kind of did it themselves.
What?
I mean, what are you supposed to think at that point?
Where's your sister at? She's at the Jonas plan? Okay, give me 10
Can't
minutes.
hear you.
Give me 10 minutes. Yeah, I was talking to my little one. All right, here we go.
You're doing double duty.
Yeah, I'm
double dad duty.
Double dad duty. Dad with a phone is also dad. Pamela.
Okay.
Her name's Pamela, right?
Pamela.
Hello? 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 Are you there? I know sometimes it takes a little time to connect. Huh.
What happened?
Well, it's answered. I mean, they're still live right now for 28 seconds. We're live 32 seconds. We've been connected. I guess, I don't know, voice over IP 38. We're still connected, but nobody's talking. Well, I just disconnected. Now I got a bunch of new messages from somebody that just sent in numbers too. Somebody said I'm in somebody sent me a message that's watching that said California is a two-party state to record.
I saw that, but you're a one-party state and you're making the phone call from Colorado.
Yeah,
so.
I don't know. I don't even care. All
And what are they gonna do?
all I'm looking for is a missing woman. If I get in trouble from looking for a missing woman, then please come tell me.
Right, your wife's not missing. If they're going to come after you for recording his conversation, then they're focusing on the wrong shit.
Yeah, exactly. Which they probably will, but, nonetheless, all I'm doing is looking for a missing woman, and I didn't realize I was going to get angry dad. None of these numbers seem to be working.
You know what you need to do right now?
Is what?
You need to go to your topic of this.
Oh, and change my topic.
While we're live. Put her name up in there.
Oh, gosh. Listen, see, now this is why Grandma Justice has to be on here.
Yeah, you know what? That's so true. Christy said, you didn't record. You're live on YouTube.
I didn't, exactly. Somebody else recorded. How do you spell her name?
All right, so it's Jep.
Jep.
Sey.
Yep.
And then her maiden name, you're going to put both of these names, okay? You ready? Yep. All right, so it's Amaga.
Yep.
And then the other last name is Kallungi.
Okay.
So Jepsy, Amaga, Kallungi.
Hashtag dad with a phone has his first guest. I'm going to put that underneath. Command C. And we spoke with her father-in-law, right?
Her father-in-law,
Father-in-law, yep. Dane and dad with
Dane and Ronald.
Yep.
Ronald got all defensive on you. But funny, if your wife is missing and you live in Colorado and then you take off and you go out to California to your daddy's house, something's wrong with that picture.
Yeah, there is something very wrong. Like he's running, right? He's running. So that's what's going on.
He needed his dad. It kind of reminds me of Patrick and Sheila.
Uh-oh, did I lose?
Uh-oh, are we buffering?
We're buffering, but we're back now. We're back. We had a buffer moment.
Well, I'm surprised you even have Wi-Fi at 8,500 feet.
I got a fiber line to my house. What are you talking about? I got a 1 gig fiber line sponsored by Peak Internet, unofficial sponsors. They've tried to sponsor me before, but I wouldn't sign the check because they're the mob. And you never make a deal with your internet company because they know what porn you watch.
Oh my God.
They have the better end of the deal.
Peak Internet?
Yeah.
It's called.
Oh, slow down, you sorry bastard! That dude just blew the stop sign like nobody's business, going 90 miles an hour. Oh, that pisses me off.
Get his plate.
Well, I got my camera looks like shit right now because of Zoom. That dude didn't even think about slowing down. Y'all are gonna see it on the video, right? I bet it's gonna show up on YouTube. Oh.
You want me to give you a picture of Dane and Jepsy to put up on your screen?
Absolutely, send me that picture.
Absolutely.
How you gonna send that? You're gonna have to.
I'm gonna text it.
Yeah, but then that doesn't.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? I'm on my damn computer. But it's okay. Text it to me. I can airdrop it. Don't worry about it. I got it. I got it covered. I'll drop that. I'll drop that to Google.
That's what happens when you have Mac.com. Michael E. Dalton at Mac.com.
You like that though. You think it's funny, but in your head, you're going, damn, he's like an OG. That's an OG account.
That is an OG account.
I still get emailed to that too, which is awesome. Like forever, they're gonna have to keep my MAC address.
He looks awfully creepy.
That black and white photo. Why I have Google right in front of me. I could go get any picture I needed.
Dude, I got it right here. Shit. Here you go.
You're like Googling it to text it to me so then I can airdrop it to my damn computer where I have Wi-Fi. Let's see which one. Oh, I've seen that one.
That's from her Facebook.
Yeah, that's a weird deal. This whole thing is weird.
Yeah. Here's another one of them. This one's from January 25th. He posted this of 2019. This next one I'm sending you.
The one with the black. Which one was the black eyes he had?
Oh, that was one in my video. That was weird looking.
Yeah.
I think his eyes are really sunken deep.
Yeah,
like
they
he's got,
are.
like really sunken eyes, and I think that was shadow.
No, other people send me photos. Yeah, I think it was just shadows. I think also this dude's like a real grown man. He's not even like a teenage boy. I was like that dad grabbed the phone from. This kid,
you know what?
this guy's involved. Like that's the only thing you do if you're a girl. Like let me just put it this way. If something crazy went down, people have asked me this. I've had this question asked me, why would you kill Nikki or how would you kill Nikki or whatever, stuff like this. I can't tell you any of those, but what I can tell you is that if that happened, like for some reason I flipped out, it was a flip out moment or whatever. The first person I'm probably calling is my dad, and and being like, Dad, my life's over. Dad, I screwed up. Dad, something. Tell me what to do, and dad being dad is going to try to give me, the best advice he can. But this whole thing where he just runs to California and then dad's jumping on the line. Come on. Something's gotta give. These cops can't be that dumb, right? They can't sit back and let that happen. Like, how did they let him just disappear out of nowhere?
I know.
So
I don't know. I was thinking about last night. Why, maybe call the Colorado Springs Police Department and see if you can get an update, because we really aren't getting any updates on this.
Yeah.
They'll give you any, updates?
I guess we can. We could just call him up and ask him.
Maybe, calling a friend. Call Sean.
Oh, come on. Did you just say that? Can I speak with Sean Frazee? I need to get an update on.
I'll call Sean and ask him for an update.
Yeah, I'll let you.
That'd be
call
weird
him.
though if he was the one on this case.
I
But
can't
are they-
believe he's still in the law enforcement right now, to be honest. Like, he should be on administrative leave.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. That shit is all crooked.
Yeah.
It just makes me sad, Mike, because I really think that he did something to this girl.
Well, this guy here, the one we're talking about now,
Yeah.
Dane, he's 100% involved. Did you not
I know,
listen?
but it makes me sad because I don't think she's okay.
Well, yeah.
That's just my gut feeling. But the bottom line is he doesn't need to get away with this either. Well, and I almost feel like, and is this maybe the case that these cops and they don't take it seriously because they look at this like, she's a mail order bride.
Well, part of me said, wants to think that it's more, that they're not that crazy corrupt, or that wild, or they're not just joking their lives away that much. You want them to think that they take their
Yeah, but they do that with people who are drug users. If they go missing, they're not all that concerned. Oh, they're on a binge, or they OD'd.
Well, yeah, and part of me thinks that maybe that's okay. So you're saying just the cops just don't care. They're like, we're not going to waste any time on this because.
Right. I mean, she's from the Philippines. Maybe she went back to the Philippines. We don't know. How can we prove that?
Well, but the thing is with this, but that's the same. So you're saying, and this is the same scenario, right? This is the husband, right? This is January 25th. This picture was taken that I'm about to put up, and this guy disappears back to Cali. They're not even worried. I just called him up. He's obviously not worried. If I can get a hold of him on the phone, then the cops could get a hold of him. And so
Right. But wouldn't they ask him to maybe not leave the state? I mean, that just seems crazy. I feel like these women get blown off because they're quote unquote mail order brides. Just like Diana Keel.
Yeah, but if that's the case, then it's sickening because
It is sickening.
It's almost like you're allowing
They're property. They're not people.
Oh, that cop just about ran that stop sign. He's going after somebody now. Woo! That cop's moving down the road. Did y'all see that on the video right there? That cop just he hit that stop sign, but he knew I was sitting here. But now he went after somebody. Anyway.
Well, and I'm just saying, I don't know how seriously, Leslie, they're taking this disappearance. I don't know what they're doing, what they're investigating, but I'd like to find out because we really don't have any information from them whatsoever. I mean, I don't see them having a press conference to be on the lookout for this lady.
Somebody had the balls to text me a mean text. They told me I'm a sellout.
Oh, really?
You don't care about people. You care about a story that will get you views. Make a difference by helping victims, period. Not just what pads your pockets. You're sellout.
What's the area code on that one?
That's a Greeley phone number. They came from a 970 number, which is...
that doesn't even matter anymore. Everybody has fake numbers.
Yeah,
anymore.
I'm not worried about it. I just thought that they just texted me that. At least they texted me. Anyway, that's to my burner phone, kids. When I get too many of those texts, we'll get a new one. Oh, they're just going after it. Fake POS. Is that the most? You're not going to get any more. I'm not going to read any more mean texts from you. This isn't a mean text show. Oh, man. They're letting this dude get away.
So, dude, there is nothing from the Colorado Springs Police Department on this girl at all.
Right?
Nothing. I just Googled it. Nothing.
Dude, she just vanishes.
Just vanished.
This guy they don't give two shits.
They don't give two shits. No. The only one that's actually posting is her mother from the Philippines.
Yes.
There's no reports, nothing from the police. There is a missing person flyer, but I don't think it's made by the Colorado Springs Police Department. It just has their contact on here. There's no case number, nothing. We need to call and see if there's a case number for this. If there's an actual case.
Yeah. Let's do it right now.
And how crazy, there's no description, right? Of clothing she was wearing, height, weight, nothing. We have nothing.
Nothing. Let's make a phone call. That's enough for me. That's enough non-information. So
Right. I mean, you could even make a flyer if you wanted to.
Colorado Springs Police Department. Do you have what's his last name?
Kallungi.
My fucking phone is going block and shit.
Ignore it.
I know. I got to Colorado Springs Police Department. And her last name,
You have reached the Colorado
Jepsy.
Springs Police and Fire Communications Center. If this is an emergency, hang up.
Jepsy?
And dial
Yeah,
911.
Jepsy.
Kallungi.
Kallungi.
If your call cannot be handled by one of the following 5 options, stay on the line for the next available call taker. For fingerprint services, press 1. To be connected to the impound lot to find out about impounded vehicles, press 2. For questions about a person being held at the El Paso County Jail, press 3. To obtain a copy of a previously filed case or accident report, press 4. Certain nonviolent crimes that are not in progress and that do not have suspect information can be reported online via the internet. To find out more about this option, press 5. To hear these options again, press 6. For all other inquiries, please stay on the line and your call will be answered as quickly as possible.
Jepsy Kallungi.
We are currently experiencing a high call volume. Your call is important to
Are you
us.
kidding me?
Please remain on the line and your call will be answered as quickly as possible.
Do you think I'll get copyrights for this music?
You might.
Oh man.
Hey, one of my subs just subbed you, Crystal.
Sub away, kids. Or you can take one of my subs and go give it to someone else if they cost you too much.
Listen, someone said, how about calling the Colorado Springs news stations? I said, we are the news.
I got
We are currently experiencing a high call volume. Your call is important.
Don't
to
worry,
us.
I got meetings with
Please
them
remain
this
on the
week
line
too.
And your call will be answered as quickly as possible.
That's all I can say. Off the record. This one's crazy though. The way the dad and the husband reacted. You heard that live on Dad with a Phone right now. I didn't make that up. They admitted to who they were. I just made sure I was talking to Dane and that was it, and then Daddy got on and got all defensive.
Yeah, he just took over the call.
So at that point, they don't want to give us any information, so now we're going to try to call the police. Everybody says, leave this to the police, leave this to the police, leave it to the police. So let's call the police and see if we can get any information that maybe we can help.
Your call is important to us. Please remain on the line and your call will be answered as quickly
Well,
as
I love that if you had a tip, that this is what you'd go through if you were calling in there.
Right? Like maybe
That's really
that's maybe where I'm going to start.
Right. I mean,
I have a tip on this case. I just got off the phone with the husband and the father-in-law. Let's start there. Who do I talk to?
What?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah,
I
what'd
don't
you
know.
say?
Like I was like, oh, if I have a tip, I'm gonna tell him I have a tip. I just got off the
Yeah,
phone with the
who do I
father-in-law
talk
and the
to?
son, or the father-in-law and the husband. Who do I talk to? Where do I get more information about this case?
Yeah, who's handling this case?
We are currently experiencing a high call volume. Your call is important to us. Please
Is it
remain on the line
lunchtime
and
there
your
in
call will be
Colorado
answered as
Springs?
quickly
It
as
is. It is
possible.
12:23.
For fuck's sake.
It is 12:23 in the afternoon. But we can't do this at 10 o'clock at night. I mean, I got to do this.
Well,
in the
I know,
afternoon.
but it seems like a cop shop should have someone there answering the damn phones.
Yeah, it's lunchtime here, and I got a little 4-year-old telling me, "Dad, it's lunchtime." Oh,
Oh, put me on the horn with Miss Ella. I'll teach her how to make herself a PB&J.
where's your brother? Go get your brother. Oh, go get is your sister right there? Go get your sister. I got this covered. That's what
Jamie,
Biggs-
Texas chick said, I hope he has
We
to
are
talk with
currently
Sean Frazee.
experiencing a high call volume. Your call is important to us.
By the way,
Please
let's
remain
talk
on the
to you.
line
Let me
and your
talk to you
call
about
will
your
be
brother's
answered as
case.
quickly as possible.
What do you know about this? I would talk to them if they reached out to me. I'm not gonna try to.
It's really crazy, Mike. Let's say that I was friends with Dane and I decided to come clean with something that I didn't think was right about his ex-wife going missing. And I called the Colorado Springs Police Department right now. What do you
People,
want to bet I'm going to change my mind while I'm on hold and hang up?
I'm about to hang up just to go feed my kid. You know what I'm saying? So like, if anything, I mean, this is ridiculous. But this
Totally
is
ridiculous.
This is our cop shops, kid. So, hey, are you gonna feed your sister? You're awesome.
Shit, you could probably set the phone down, go feed him, and come back.
Your call is important to us. Please
It'll
remain
still
on
be-
the line
we'll
and
still
your
be
call will be
waiting.
answered as quickly as possible.
Well, guys, I'm sorry about the elevator music. If you're just joining, rewind, and take a listen to the conversation we had with Dane Kallungi. Hello?
Psych.
Psyche, just music. Did you get her something to eat? What'd you get her? Oh. That was quick.
He already fed her.
Anyway.
We are currently experiencing a high call volume.
I don't know how good this is for my analytics.
Please remain on the line and your call will be answered as quickly as
That's to
possible.
you, Texter. That's to you, Texter. Whoever's watching, that's Texter. Oh, here we go.
Colorado Springs Police and Fire. This is Mariah. How can I help you?
Yeah, Mariah, I'm trying to find some more information out on a case or on a report about a missing woman here in Colorado Springs. Jepsy Kallungi.
Okay, and who are you?
I'm just a local here in Colorado and have been in some communication with the family, with both her husband and the father-in-law, as well as her mother in the Philippines.
Okay, and are you saying you have information on her, or you want information from us about her?
I would like to speak with whoever's in charge of the case. Is that possible?
Maybe. I might be able to try to find who you're talking about. Do you have like a case number or?
No, I don't have a case number. I have her name, and she has she.
By that, we usually try not to search in our system for her name though.
Yeah, I don't have a
and then it
case
shows that
number.
someone in the system ran her.
I don't have a case number.
Let me try it different. What was her first and last name?
It would have. It's Jepsy, and then she has two last names, Amaga, and then Keallungi.
It's actually
And then do you have a
Kall.
date of birth for her, like approximate age?
Approximate age?
No.
I don't.
Okay.
30,
And
maybe?
just so we're kind of clear, what is the relationship between you and the person?
I have zero relationship between me and the person missing. I do a little bit of investigating on missing persons and this one just came up via social media where we've been in contact with her family. I've also been in contact with her husband and her father-in-law, and have some information that maybe the law enforcement involved may want to have.
Okay. I'm not seeing her name come up.
Dad, you spelled her name wrong.
Here in Colorado Springs that she had reported it, or would it be El Paso County because we have two different divisions in the same area?
Oh, maybe I spelt her last name wrong.
It's Kall.
Her first name and see if there's anything. It's J as in John, EP, S as in Sam, EY.
That's her first name, yeah.
No E. Jepsy.
Oh, it's just Jepsy.
SY. Let me try that.
And then the last name is Kall.
And then the last name is Kallungi.
UNGI.
Okay. Might have found something on her. Let me see if it's most recent though.
Okay, you did maybe find something.
And do you know where she might have gone missing or where they
Yeah, from what I understand from her husband, that they had an argument, and then she on March 20th was the last time anyone had spoke.
20th or 21st?
Yeah, it was between the 20th and the 21st when the last time that anyone had spoke with her, and then the husband has said he has given information to law enforcement and has been cooperative with law enforcement and different things like that. And so I just wanted to, and I have some other information from the father-in-law.
Okay. I did find it. I just got to figure out who's going to be in charge of it. So let me put you on hold for just a second, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
All right, thank you. 1 second.
Wait a minute. She's got to find out who's going to be in charge of it.
Yeah.
They ain't doing shit.
They're not doing anything. So we'll just, okay. Have you spoken, Jay, with the mother?
I have not. I was going to message her on Facebook. I got to find out if she speaks English.
Okay.
But I will message her,
Okay.
and we can reach out to her too.
I just want to be honest when I'm talking with him, so I just want to make sure
Yeah, no.
Or them.
I'll do it right now so you ain't lying.
Oh, kids, y'all getting down with the phone in full effect today.
Love it. She may not speak English, but she may have someone near her who does.
Gotcha.
So I'm not going to, just say, oh, she doesn't speak English and not try to reach her.
Are you being able to hear her fine? The phone?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we could hear her fine.
And the elevator music and everything?
Yep. Dana, her mom had to put it off, so I don't know, Dana, when that's going to happen.
Yep.
Oh, just something unrelated. Okay, Margie is her mom's name. Do you want to know something, a really weird, random fun fact while we're waiting?
Major crime or violent crimes
Oh, never mind.
detectives for the missing persons. So I will go ahead and give you their phone number, and then if they don't specifically handle it, they should be able to give you which detective handles it. Okay?
Okay.
But the phone number for them is going to be 719-444-7988.
And you're saying this is the direct line to the criminal investigations unit?
Yep, it's their direct detective line or business line, so you should be able to reach someone up there. I don't have like a case number or anything I can give you. Hold on, let me double check. There's a case number assigned to it. Because if that's the case, they should be able to hold up a little easier for you. But my computer is being so slow today. I apologize. Let's see. Okay, so I do have an incident number for you. It's like a call for service number. Whenever you're ready, so that way they can look it up a little bit
I'm ready.
easier for you.
I'm ready.
It's 19147-908.
Okay, so they can look that up through that.
Yep, they should be able to look it up, and that way they can have a better understanding of who you're talking about, so they don't have to search like I did. Okay?
Perfect. And your name again?
Mariah.
All right. Thank you, Mariah.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay.
Wow. On to the next department.
Oh, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. All
We're
right.
doing it. We got
We
to.
got to keep going now. Don't
No
we?
one else is doing it.
Nobody else is even waking these people up. All right. Let me.
Well, that was a case number you got, right?
Incident report number.
Ah. You know, if you can, Mike, find out who reported her missing. If it was Dane.
Yeah, we're gonna get there. I gotta take a break here. Not a break. I gotta see her. I gotta think because now we're getting into like the criminal. We could very easily get to Sean Frazee.
I think it would be absolutely hysterical if you had to talk to Sean.
Oh, it's
He's an investigator, right?
Yeah, he's a detective.
Yeah, he's not like a road cop.
No, he's not a patrol cop or anything like that.
Oh shit.
Oh goodness. So if you're just joining, we just got off the phone. A rather lengthy phone call, I should say. Let me see here. I can tell you exact time that we spent on the phone there. Because that was
5 minutes too long.
Recent.
You got 70 people in here now.
Yeah, info on that phone call. That was 14. We were on the phone call. We were on that phone call for 14 minutes to try to get to that. They didn't have a case number. They have an incident report number. And
okay, so yeah, I did reach out to her mother on Facebook. So
all right,
there you go.
If you're just joining, you can subscribe and like. If you want to donate, somebody can put my friggin' email in the bottom. It's easy. We're about to go to.
Hey, don't freak out, but I'm joining Zoom from another device so that I can stand up for a minute.
Oh, okay.
So don't be like, who is that?
Okay, no worries. We're about to go down the rabbit hole of the Criminal Investigations Unit at the Colorado Springs Police Department to find out who's handling this case, to find out what information they have, find out who reported her missing. We've now reached out to the mother. We've reached out to the son, who then got us on the phone with the grandfather. And I don't know if we got any information that the police want to listen to or get from us, but I thought it was rather interesting that it was a pretty hostile phone call.
Very hostile.
And they could have just hung up on us. They could have said, "Don't ever call us again," and hung up. But instead, they wanted to tell a little bit of a story. And I'm sure the police are going to want to hear that story. And so I hope the police are going to want to hear that story.
If they don't want to hear that story, then there's something more messed up.
So what do you think is the best way to deliver that story? Should I just say, can I get your email and I'll send you a link to the video?
Either that or just rip the audio and send them the audio.
Yeah, send them the audio. Okay. Oh, Ronald is answering all comments on Facebook and is very angry.
Oh, this is the dad?
Can we go pull up his Facebook?
Yeah. Pull it up. Window capture.
Window capture. Let's go find the Facebook.
Window capture that shit.
Maybe. Because I didn't tell him who I was.
Is he commenting right now? But you know what? Somebody from this
Oh,
chat went on
somebody
Dane's.
went in there. So what's his Facebook? Or what's the
It's
face?
Ronald Kallungi. Ronald Kallungi.
Yeah.
Or Kallungi, whatever. But somebody from this chat put the link to your video on Dane's Facebook in the comments.
Oh, so is it?
So-
I wonder if he's commenting on Dane Kallungi's.
No, they're saying that the dad. Oh, maybe is he commenting on Dane's Facebook or on his own?
What are you gonna pick? Okay, okay. I'm on Dane's right now.
Oh, he's commenting on Dane's recent post.
Okay, so I'm looking at Dane's. Oh, because somebody put in there, Dad with the phone's first guest.
Yes, they put the link to the video while we're live.
Yes, they did. And now there's 448 comments.
Yeah, and now you've got 175 people in here.
Oh, dog. Okay. So, and I'm getting text messages from people who
Mike,
tell me
you cracked me up.
crazy. Let's call the police up. We're calling it. So, did somebody get the sheriff's number? I didn't get the number. Let me see if they put it in chat here. There was a bunch of numbers going in chat. Hopefully, somebody recorded that number. Oh, shit. My phone's texting me now.
Did someone write down that number? I thought you were writing it down.
I didn't write it down. Somebody will get it.
Did you write down the incident number? Ooh, did you hear my cat? She said, "Hi, Mike." So we need what? That's the crime. The what'd they say? Violent crimes unit.
Yeah, the violent crimes unit. They sent me that.
Colorado Springs.
Somebody got it. Somebody was listening, so.
Investigations Division.
If not, we'll get it.
I'm looking it up right.
Yeah, but
now.
you're not gonna get the number.
Oh, you ready?
Oh,
yeah,
you
I got it.
You got it?
Wait, did you call 719-444-7000?
Yeah, that's the police station.
That's the one you called.
Yeah. I got the case number here. Oh, here it. No, I got it. 4447. I got it right here. See, our people are good. Like that's what I'm saying. These people pay attention. That's why I don't lie when I tell people I got a network of people around the country. That's what we really have right here. This is what changes the game. I didn't take that number down, and I have the case number and the phone number that people are sending me and texting me right now. But I have it. I'm calling it right now.
Hello. You've reached Leona Lopez, Office Specialist with the Violent Crimes Section, which consists of the Homicide Assault Unit, Robbery Unit, and the Metro Fugitive Unit. If this is an emergency, please call 911. If this is not an emergency and you need immediate assistance, contact the CSPD non-emergency number at 444-7000. Please include your first and last name, phone number, email, case number, or call screen number, and a message, and someone will return your call at their earliest convenience. This phone and messages are not monitored after 4 or on weekends. Thank you.
Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Yes, my name is Michael Dalton. I'm an investigator with WDP, and my number is 719-377-0343, and I'm calling about incident number 19147908. I was given that information from your dispatch. If you could give me a call back, again, my name is Michael Dalton. My number is 377-0343. Thanks. And for anyone who's wondering why I said investigator, well, I gave myself that title because I own a company called WDP. So that makes me a special investigator with WDP.
Is that them?
Hello, this is Michael.
Hi, Michael. You just tried calling. My name is Leona Lopez. I work at CSPD.
Yeah, I was calling about incident number 19147908.
Oh, hold on 1 second. Sounds like a call screen.
Yeah, it's like it's an incident report number. It's not an actual case number. Y'all didn't have a case opened up yet, and this is regarding the Kallungi missing persons.
Could you spell that? I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's Kallungi, and that's last name. First name is Jepsy, and that's Jepsy.
And could you please repeat the call screen number one more time? I missed a couple digits there.
Yeah, 19147908.
And did you need an update or want to speak with?
Well, I'd like a update, and then I may have some information that the investigators may want to speak with me about. So who I am is just somebody that investigates these things online, looked into it. I happen to be local here in the area, and so the family has reached out, and we have actually spoken with we've spoken with Dane, her husband. We've also spoken with Ronald, the father-in-law, and we are in Facebook trying to communicate with the mother. And I have a phone call. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, so all I do is take your information and pass it along.
Yeah.
So, may I have your first and last name?
Yeah, Michael Dalton. And my number is 719-377-0343. My last name is Dalton, Dalton.
Dalton, thank you. You sound a little far away, so I couldn't hear your last name. Thank you. Jepsy may have information regarding case. Okay, let me find the correct party to send your information to, and someone will call you back. Is that okay?
Absolutely. So you don't have an investigator's name or anything yet?
No, I haven't even looked it up yet. It takes a little bit to search, and then I have to find the correct person, and then I can give them your information.
Okay.
So they can call you back. Okay. Hopefully someone calls you today. If not, tomorrow, the latest. No guarantees, though.
Okay.
But do you have another number or email just in case as well?
No, that's the best to get a hold of me at, is that number. Yeah, okay. That's the best. So.
Okay, perfect.
Perfect.
So you just wanted to provide some information about the case.
Yeah, and would also like an update on where they're at in the investigation.
Okay, I'm not sure what information they can give you, but I will definitely pass along everything.
Okay, sounds good.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you, Mr. Dalton. Have a good day.
You too. Well, there you go. Is anybody still here?
I'm here.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
This is a little bit crazy.
I don't know. Y'all are, this is how the system works, right? This is how this isn't make believe. This isn't pretend. This is happening right in front of you. So, you can take it for what it is. If you think this is a good way and how it should work, then this is how it's working. So,
there is no urgency. I feel no sense of urgency here.
Oh, it's frustrating. I can believe that if I was having to deal with this from the other side of the world, if I was a mother, if I was a father, if I was just someone from another state right now trying to deal with this, I can't even imagine. Let
alone the Philippines with the language barrier and everything else.
This is why they get away with it. This is why people run to daddy, hide. Why can't I can't get information from the cops? I can't get information from the husband. The father-in-law jumps down my throat, and all we're trying to do is get information. They don't realize that the spread of information happens at a rate that they can't even keep up with. It's just craziness.
And nobody's reporting this but us.
Yeah, they don't even have a case number.
It's so sad. Mira, do you know her mom? He's echoing because it was my fault.
Yeah, she had me on echo. She's messing up my stream. Jay's coming in here and jacking things up.
I gotta put my headphones back on.
This is the world we're living in, kids. And people wonder why I drink whiskey early in the afternoon. You have to drink whiskey when you're about to be put on hold for 14 minutes. Then you're going to be given another number. She called back pretty quickly, though. I must have woke something up because she got on the phone quick. Called me back, and hopefully we'll get some information. And it's not that we're trying to find out all the information and trying to solve this case. We're trying to stir some noise up. We're just trying to make some noise. Maybe by the end of the night, we can get this thing on the internet and in the web and then in the news, right? They're going to catch up. The news will catch up. But somebody ought to be screaming this. If my kids were missing, Jays for Justice better run 420s, 24-hour streams. Somebody's texting me. Somebody's trying to text me and trying to be upset because we're looking into this case. Think about the family. Think about it. Listen, if I can sit on my front porch and make a few phone calls to stir up a little information, we ought to call that one guy back up in the other part of this country right now, the investigator for the that other case, girl, the one the slipping the missing
the Mary Lands?
The Mary Lands case.
Mm-hmm.
Because the people, if my kids are missing, then I want everyone screaming their name. I want everyone looking, you know. We don't want misinformation. Listen, first of all, if I was getting any misinformation today, it was given to me by her husband, the father-in-law, or the cops. I'm not looking at Facebook posts. I'm not looking at someone else's internet channel. I'm not going around here watching some other sleuther's information. I have Jay on, who's already reported on this case, and we went to the closest sources we could get to. They just happened to be the husband, the father-in-law, and now the cops. So when people want to say, if we're spreading misinformation, the only misinformation I could be spreading is from the father, the husband, or the cops, because that's all we've contacted. That's the only information that I'm reporting on today. And
so wait a minute. Someone's texting you and saying what you're doing is wrong. Think about the family. How about we think about this girl?
Yeah, they think I'm worried about subs and likes and all that bullshit, Jay. I'm not worried about but I'm just, people, these are the arguments people will bring. They will say you're going to damage the investigation. What are you talking about? What investigation? Yeah, these are the things that people will bring. They'll say you're getting in the way of the police.
The police don't even have a case number.
You know, but these are the things. These are yes, I'm getting some texts from people who are saying, be careful what you say. You're going to damage. You're going to do this. No. Nobody else is saying anything. You're not watching this on KKTV. Sam ain't tweeting this out. You know, this isn't a white American girl from white America Mountain Town. This is a much bigger problem happening all over the country, and it just so happened it did happen in Colorado Springs. Happens to be where I do a lot of business. Happens to be where I work a lot. Happens to be where there's a lot of military, where we see a lot of this going on. And if somebody's pissed that I'm talking about it, turn the channel. Nobody else is watching. Turn the channel. Nobody else is watching. I don't care. I could care less. I'm still screaming I don't care if you sub. Oh, people, I know I'm getting pissed now. I'm getting pissed for a lot of reasons. You guys know I just spent 30 minutes and had zero information given to me. And really nobody took it. Even the information I tried to give them, I was like, I talked to the husband. I talked to the father-in-law. And they, oh, well, I'm just here to take a message.
I know. Kind of useless.
I know.
Can we try calling Pamela again?
I don't know. Try
Just
a different number. Try a different number.
Well, the one that answered before, I think you should try that one again.
Somebody about it. Hello.
I think that was the 424 number.
Somebody just texted me. Now somebody's calling me from an unknown number.
Answer it.
That's probably a cop.
Might be the cops.
Hello.
Hello, is this Mr. Dalton?
This is Mr. Dalton.
Hey, this is Detective Lee with the Colorado Springs Police Department. I'm just returning your phone call.
Yeah, I was calling about this missing girl here in Colorado Springs. Has she been filed as a missing persons with you?
Yes.
Okay.
We have an active investigation ongoing right now.
Okay. Well, this morning I spoke with her husband and the father-in-law.
I'm sorry, hang on just a second. I have to fix my phone. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm sorry. This morning you spoke with Dane. Kallungi?
Dane
okay.
and Ronald. So I want to tell you who I am so that I'm open and honest with you. I'm a internet sleuth. Do you understand what that is? You know what that is.
I would assume.
Yeah. Just an internet investigator. You can call me whatever you want to call me, a couch potato, whatever. Anybody that But I have a large network of people, and we had just started digging into this case because of stuff we saw on Facebook. So today, I got access to numbers to call the husband up, and it was a rather real interesting conversation. The whole thing's recorded and was live on YouTube at the time. And so, I mean, I don't know how much you guys are investigating this. I don't know your procedures and what's going on, but I'd like to get that clip to you so that you can at least hear the demeanor of the people and of my conversation with them. And if maybe they say something that gives you guys any information, it will give you information.
Okay.
So, yeah. So that's kind of where I wanted to go. And then the flip side of it is I would love an update, if anything you can give me.
I cannot. This got out of control on Facebook Messenger. And I got to be honest, the more people get in there and stir things up, the more difficult our investigation may become. So there's a lot of information I've gathered. There's a lot more work to do, and that's pretty much all I can tell you is that it is very actively being worked by multiple agencies and multiple.
So ask when they started the investigation.
When did you guys start the investigation?
I can't answer any specific question.
All right,
honestly,
so the other,
there's so much out there already.
Yeah, I understand. And so the other flip side of this is I will just tell you that I have seen this now with another case that I'm working on because I am local here in Colorado. And I would say that you guys have got to catch up to what's happening online. I don't know how you can use it in your investigations. I don't know how you even feel about it. But like I have people sending me numbers and addresses and locations and friends of friends who know this lady trying to find information out. And so they're going to move faster on social media. I know that you understand that. And you guys got chain of command and things y'all have to go down. But
the problem with it is that the information has to be reliable.
Well, I mean, like today, the only people...
There's a lot of people putting their opinions.
Well, the only people I've spoken with today, like I will say, is the husband, the father-in-law, and now the police. Those are the 3 phone calls I've made, And so because the information and the conversation I had with the husband and then the father-in-law snatched the phone out of the hands, and we spoke. I asked him straight up, "Do you think your son has anything to do with this?" You know, and there is a very interesting questions that you guys may be interested in listening to their responses. So, I definitely want to get you that information.
I would love that. You mentioned YouTube. Are you posting this on YouTube?
You are live right now with me. Yes, I have not been off. People want to know where this lady is and what's being done. Yeah, yes, absolutely.
I want to know too.
Yeah.
And I can tell you that this is very actively being worked.
Okay.
And we're not sleeping much.
Okay. Well, I'm not. The reason I called in is because I don't want to be the problem, and I know that some people look at people like me as the problem. But I just feel like we're moving into a new era where this stuff is going to move faster, and there's a family across the world right now that's, you know, looking into where their daughter's at, you know, and so, and that's where people like me get involved in. So.
Okay. What I want people to do is to understand that I have a family contact, and we speak every day.
Okay. Awesome.
So her mother is informed about what's going on, and we're in constant contact.
Well, thank you so much. And I don't have your contact information. What I'm going to do is take you offline, and so that I can get your contact information, because I would like to be able to send you this information. Or can you, this phone number that you called, can you just text me an email?
Yes, I can do that.
Yeah, if you'll just text an email to this phone call, the phone number that you called, and that way you don't have to think I'm not giving your email address out or anything. That way I can get you. You're not live right now. No, you're not live.
If I text you an email and it gets out to hundreds and hundreds of people and start blowing me up, I can't.
I'm not gonna give that email out. So I'm serious. When the 3 phone calls that I have made today are to you and to the cop and to the families. And so I'm going to send you the recording of the father-in-law and Dane, and I would like, you know, that to be entered in, and whatever you gather from it, if you gather anything from it. So, my birthday? Well, you can look me up. I'm pretty easy to find. If you look up, if you just look up Dad with the Phone or Michael Dalton, you'll find me. I'm not trying to hide from you, but I'm not live right now, but in the background, I don't want any information getting out. Yeah. No, I'm not asking you to give information out. You don't have to give me any information. Yeah, but I don't have any problem cooperating. I'll tell you what, if you'll text me your email address, I'll send my ID. I'll send who I am over, no problem. Yeah, I'm not trying to hide anything from you. My name is Michael Dalton. I live in Woodland Park, Colorado. But if you
well, maybe I should start talking so that you guys can't hear Mike, because I think he thinks he's out of the earshot of us.
You can find me. I'm not trying to hide. So. But I have this information.
So, la, la, la. I can't mute him because we're on his Zoom. Okay.
All right, let me get my headphones back on. I hope y'all probably heard all of he didn't give me any information, so.
I don't know. I kind of started talking over you and going la 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 because I didn't know what you were saying.
Well, I didn't care about my information get out there. They want to know who I am, but they're gonna find out who I am pretty quickly. So, like I was truthfully and honest. He asked me if he's being broadcast. I said yes.
I know, right?
So
I think he just shit his pants a little bit.
Well, no, I think he did a great job. I think he did a great interview, a great story. He's telling us that they're actively investigating. So if they're actively investigating, then they're actively investigating.
Right. No, that's good. I mean, that's good news to hear.
Yeah, I don't know what else to.
But the problem is, why aren't they giving press releases to the local media to at least get the word out too, and give updates?
I think what's probably happening is the husband is fucked.
Yeah.
I think the husband is screwed. I think they are very much on top of that. And that's good to know. It's good to know. See, you don't want to go out there and put a bunch of press conference. You don't want the press to know about it.
Yeah. If they have someone they're looking at.
They're looking straight at him and
you did do a good job. Diane's right.
Yeah, so this is what we do know. This thing got blown out because of Facebook. But if you're a mom or a dad in another country and you're reaching out, then you're going to do whatever you can. So when people think that we're trying to, I don't care. I don't really care. All we just did under that guy right there is go, the world is watching.
Right.
That's all I wanted to tell him, and I told him that. He asked me, is this going out live? Hell yeah, it's going out live to hundreds of people right now. Probably by tonight it'll be thousands of people. By tomorrow it'll be tens of thousands of people. And hopefully by a week from now it'll be whatever, But so yes, the world's watching, and the world's talking about these missing women. And so they're going to have to play a different game. I tried to tell him. I'm trying to warn him. I told the police here. I've told Woodland Park PD. I've told Teller County Sheriffs. And I've told now Colorado Springs Police. If you're going to think you're going to play these games the same way that you've played for years past, it is going to change. And so the only 3 people I've talked to today are cops and family members of this lady. So anyway, y'all just went with me. And Jay. All right. I got his cell number and his email, and I'm going to text him that stuff. So
yeah, I think if I was that investigator, I definitely want to hear that conversation you had with his dad.
Yep.
No doubt.
Yep. You got to, so whatever. Okay,
Julie wants your number, so can you put your number out there again?
Julie's probably the cops.
She is not. Well, we got 181 people, and look at you're drinking whiskey now.
You got to. Can you do this? We're talking about. I would be my heart would be. I can't even think about it. Like I think about my own wife and my own kids and my own family members, and I think right now, like. It took me 35 minutes to get to a man,
Yeah. Well, listen, from what I hear, the investigation was just opened yesterday. So this is a brand new investigation for them.
And I asked him, when they start, oh, look, Jay, I love having you in my ears. You should have talked more. I know you were trying to be quiet to listen, but I've worked in TV my whole life. I know how to listen and talk over all that
I know you do. That's why I was like, ask him when it started.
I know. My little producer, Jay is for Justice, I didn't bat an eye.
It's a beat. You didn't.
So you got the little phone call stuff, because when I'm talking again, I'm trying to keep him on the line, trying to get information. It's the same. I'm having the same conversation with him that I'm having with everyone when I call him. Get more information. And so I know I talked a little bit because you're also talking to the cops. And you know that if they did use that recording, me and you are both going to be called as witnesses. So...
Well, lovely. Just another reason for me to come out to the Springs.
Yeah. Well, he needs to listen to the whole. I'm just gonna basically send him the YouTube link and say, here, listen to this, and he'll either listen to it or he won't. I don't need to cut it up. I want him to listen to the original, because your information may be helpful, the information you did in the video, the 10-minute video. So guys, if you're just coming in, like if you're one of the 20 people that just joined, we've been calling people. That's what Dad does with the phone, is he just picks up the phone and calls people. And sometimes Jay, she coaxes me into calling people. So we coaxed into some phone calls today. We started with listening to Jay's video that kind of explains the information about this missing woman. And Jepsy. I got to spell her name right now because I got it all wrong here in the header now.
Kind of interesting. I'm wondering now about this girl who left his number on my YouTube
Yeah,
video.
who is
feel
that
like,
girl?
Yeah, like maybe she wanted him to kind of out himself. Like,
yeah, maybe. So the question is who is that girl? Because
I don't know.
Listen, the dad gave out some very telling information when he said, well, you've been married 15 years, but what if your marriage wasn't good? Like, oh, okay, so tell me about their non-good marriage,
Right,
because
right.
now, like, what are you telling on, right? And the investigators are going to listen to that. Oh, well, let me just put it this way. They're either going to listen to it or they're not, right? Either what you're telling us earlier is true. Like, maybe they just don't care. Maybe they just don't. Or maybe we can scream loud enough that they'll listen, that they'll take a second look, that they'll make a second phone call, That whole case with the kill case where they didn't speak to him. Or no, what was the case where they didn't speak to the guy after a month?
That was Mary Land.
Mary Lands, the guy who's now in jail for violent acts.
Her cousin was here when we first started this
live.
Yeah,
that guy. So Mary Lands is another case. I should get that damn dude on the phone right now. That makes me...
Did you ever get a call back from the investigator, the McDonald?
Yes.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I got a call back from both the investigator. I've just been busy.
I knew you got the Jim Carlin.
The Jim Carlin, yeah. I got the other one too. Let me see here. See if I got the voicemail.
I think if we move into Mary Lands, though, you should start a new live.
No, I can't be doing another. Right now, I'm trying to figure out. We have all kinds of stuff to talk about.
We have so much stuff to follow up on.
Oh man, I know that's the problem with like doing this. You need to be able to do it full time. I need to do this full time, folks. I need that big corporate ass money. Somebody needs to give me that big corporate ass money, so I don't have to go to work. But speaking of which,
I just want to say something.
Go ahead.
I did say earlier that maybe the police didn't really care because she's a quote unquote mail order bride.
The cops are gonna listen now, Jay. Don't try to backpedal.
So I just kind of want to say, I hope that I'm wrong, and I hope that they are all over this, like you said.
Oh, Jay's trying to backpedal now. Y'all watching that happen. Y'all watch that happen live on the interweb. Jay was like, oh crap, the cops are gonna watch this now.
He's already tuned in.
He's tuned in listening right now. I mean, he should have asked me first on. I don't know if that's illegal or not. I think
if there was a problem, he would have told you.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, yeah, but he got, the good thing is I let him get his message across after he found out too, so he could tell the internet that, hey, this is harder for him. And I just wanted to tell him that this ain't going to slow down.
Right.
Like, I get a phone call from, and I know you get it too, Jay. You get messages from people all over the country going, have you looked into this case? Have you looked into this case? Have you looked into this case? Even today, there's another girl named Kelsey Schilling. And I don't know if you ever looked into the Kelsey Schilling case. Her boyfriend's in jail now, but they've never found her body.
That's in Colorado Springs too.
Yeah, right here in Colorado Springs. That's what I'm saying. Like, a full-time job right here in Colorado Springs could just be looking into these missing persons cases. So, Kelsey.
Yeah, I could see where the internet where social media could, hinder an investigation in the fact where people, are making things up and there's rumors. But when you're calling and talking directly to the husband of the missing woman, I would think that could only help, not hinder.
Yeah, because
unless this motherfucker's in San Diego and his ass decides to go to Mexico. They're stupid for letting him leave the state.
But that's not our fault.
No, it's not our fault. I'm just saying.
If he runs to Mexico and they try to say, oh, it's because Dad with the phone called him, I will tell them to suck my big hairy shrimp, because they should have got onto that. They should have never let him leave the state. And it doesn't even matter. They could have told him, because we don't want you to leave the state. So if they try to say, oh, because Dad with the phone called and got him riled up, he ran to Mexico, that's BS. If I was trying to spread lies and rumors, I try to do this shit so that no one can say I made it up. Because if I tried to make up the story about Dad getting mad at me today, that people would say I made that shit up. And then now they can say, no, we listened to it live. The guy admitted to who he was. I didn't ask him. I asked him 3 times, 4 times who he was, and he wouldn't tell me. And then he told me. So
you said you're shrimp.
Well, because I know what they're going to say. Like, I already know what they're going to say before they say it. Oh, well, you gave him a tip that they were looking. No, I didn't. I said I was looking for their missing wife.
Yeah, you were looking to help.
Like a normal mother effer does. Like the neighbor does. Like the neighbor down the street would do, right? Your wife's missing.
Right. Like, how can I help you find your wife? Do you need me to help you hang flyers? Are you doing a search party?
But now we're doing it online. We're hanging flyers all over the world right now. That's what I mean. My flyer's going up right now to 167 people nonstop for 2 hours. And so that's 167 more people than are looking on street corners, you know? And so anyone who's missing a loved one wants you to scream their name from the mountaintop. And so I understand this is an active investigation, and he's very clear that this is an active.
What I would tell you? If that was my loved one, I would say, hey, Michael, can you stream 24/7 on your YouTube channel for any tips?
Absolutely.
And get and just loop the information.
Loop it. The world is changing, right? And if we don't, everybody has a television station on their phone. And so this portionately part of what's happening is, you know what? If we just woke their ass up yesterday, that's going to be real freaking pissy right there, you know? If what just woke them up just came in yesterday, just opened this new case up, you know, well, then they got woke up with a bang this morning.
And he's already in California too, you know?
He's in Cali.
There's someone in chat who talked to her mom last night. Josie Dela Cruz Perez, she says, according to Jepsy's mother last night, she told me that it was Jepsy's friends in Chicago who called the Colorado Springs Police Department after not hearing from her for 3 days. So she has friends in Chicago, Illinois. They called the police department because they hadn't heard from Jepsy.
So, but wait a minute. What about what the daddy just told me this morning and the husband?
What's that?
The same day that they got into a fight. That's when she left, went missing.
He ain't seen her since that day, I think is what he did.
Okay.
Like, he hasn't seen her since the same day. Like, she left.
I got you.
But now her friends in Chicago are saying, we were trying to reach her for 3 days, and then we decided to call the Colorado Springs PD and report it.
Yeah. That guy told me, he said, if I give you my email address and it ends up and I get 100 banging emails a day, I'm gonna be pissed.
That's what he said?
Yeah, that's what he said to me. When he said, when we're off the air. And I was like, bro, I ain't gonna give your email address out. That's why I said text it to me. That's what he told me.
Oh my God.
He said, if I give you my email address out and this gets blasted to 100 people, I'm gonna be pissed. I said, dude, I ain't trying to hinder, because he didn't want it to hinder, right? You know? And so I understand.
Right.
I understand. I just thought that was funny. It just registered in my head what he said. I was like, oh, shit.
It is funny. So someone just said in chat, the husband didn't report her missing. Okay, so I want to go back to Dane's Facebook post, okay?
Yeah.
And he says that he last saw her at 11 or 12. They got into an argument about past issues, and he didn't text her. People drive too fast by your house there.
I know. I love it.
And that he didn't text her after she left because he wasn't begging her to stay anymore. And he didn't try to stop her from leaving. And she threatened she would call the cops if he did, so he let her go. And he didn't try calling or messaging her after that because he thought things were really completely over. Okay? He tried to contact her days later to see if she was getting the last of her things, but she never replied. So I guess if we are to assume anything, we're to assume that she left with her phone, right? Because he texted her. If her phone was there at the house, why would he text her?
Yeah. I this whole thing is,
it stinks.
And I think the cops know it stinks. I just don't understand why they haven't made an arrest.
Well,
and get him in there. Like, come talk to us. Get him in there. He obviously hasn't lawyered up because he damn sure ain't talking to me for 10 minutes or whatever, however long, a minute and a half, maybe it was a 2-minute phone call. I don't know. But he ain't talking to me for 2-3 minutes if he's lawyered up. So, I don't know.
Sorry, my dogs are barking.
Oh, well, my cars are driving by. State patrolman just drove by my house. Got State Patrol, got Woodland Park PD spin by.
They don't have children together as far as I could tell. He has a son. And on her Facebook, you can look at her Facebook yourself. She's got many little selfies that she's done with his son. Okay. So it seems like she was pretty close with his son. So, if not for that reason, why wouldn't you want, even if you weren't, things weren't working out with you and your wife, if she's close with your son, why wouldn't you want that to be as amicable as possible?
Yeah.
It's just everything just points to him, and it's not good. It's not good.
Well, worst case scenario, we got the cops woke up. They're gonna listen to this because he's already texted me his email address. I'm gonna email this cop this video. He can go through and listen to it or not. It's one of those things where. Listen, we can go. I'd like to speak with mom. I'd love to speak with mom. I'd love to speak with ex-wife of Ronald.
Mm-hmm.
Ronald just basically.
Yeah, just out of curiosity.
Yeah, since he brought her up.
He sure did. He sure did. Antoinette, not that I could find, but that Colorado Springs, that El Paso County is a little podunk, and they don't really have the online search records. You could only see current cases. Like, in most places you can go and see past criminal cases.
Oh, okay. So you could see stuff if there was something before?
If there was something in the last 6 months, you could see it, but like there, it's podunk, so it's not online.
Gotcha.
It's podunk.
It's not really, we're not really podunk. I mean, Colorado Springs is the home of the Olympic Committee for the U.S.
Why is it so podunky, though?
But it's just we've only got probably, I'd probably say, 300,000-400,000 people, maybe? I don't know. So, in El Paso County's got a pretty good-sized jail, but.
He did, Cindy Shaw. He sponsored her to the USA through immigration. And he has a 10-year sponsorship.
When was that sponsorship? When did that start?
I can't be for certain, but I know on her Facebook in 2017 was when she changed her thing and said Dane Oliver's hot wife. So I'm assuming around 2017, if I had to guess.
What I should have asked. Was this a arranged marriage?
I don't think he was going to tell you anything. Nothing. This is an active investigation.
No, I'm not talking about the cop. I'm talking about Dad. Because when he started talking about their marriage and stuff, he was like, their marriage isn't good and all that. I should have just used that as an opening to say, well, was this an arranged,
Yeah, I haven't called Dane. I could always call Dane back.
Yeah.
I haven't called him.
Yeah, you haven't. Immigration may be interested in knowing that
she's missing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If this was a thing through immigration, then definitely.
Yep. And 13th juror just brought up what we were talking about earlier. Jepsy and Dane were at the Garden of the Gods 10 weeks ago.
Yeah. Well, that's what's interesting to me. Like the fact that, oh man, my phone's blowing up. People are calling.
It doesn't seem to me that That's someone whose marriage was on the outs for a year. This girl who commented on my video with Dane's number, this is what she said. And her name is Allison. I'm not going to give her last name because I'm going to look into who she is first. But Allison said, "Hi, Dane is with his dad in California and San Diego. His phone number is blah, blah, blah. Please feel free to contact him with any questions or concerns." She left him. They have not had an active marriage for over a year. She has family here in the States in Chicago, which is a lie. She doesn't have any family in the States. She has friends that live in Chicago.
Yeah, it could be. It's interesting because you just gave her up to Dane and the dad right now when you just gave her
If
first
that's
name.
even her real name, though.
Yeah, if it's her real name. But we do know she credible info.
Yeah, credible with his phone number.
He was like, "How the hell did you get my phone number?" Well, I got my sources.
Right. And I don't think she used her real name, to be honest.
Yeah. And so that was a YouTube deal. Actually, someone else sent me that number too in this chat. I don't think I let it go live. I don't let numbers or links go live. And so it stopped it from going live.
You get so spastic.
What do you mean?
The way you're just funny. When you get all worked up, you talk like super fast.
Oh, I'm sorry. But anyway, we got a hold of this guy. If you're just joining and you're just coming in, this is craziness. So we call up the husband of Jepsy. Am I saying her name right? Jepsy?
Yep.
Jepsy. And we don't. I thought I was really polite. I thought maybe it kind of threw me that he answered, so the first few questions were a little off. But after that, I tried to be polite and just really, we want to show concern. The only reason I'm making a phone call is because we're concerned that there's a woman missing, and no one else is really talking about it. And the only information we have is through the social media sources. And so we are looking at this through a weird lens, but I'm not going to sit there and go to people's YouTube channel to try to find out. Dad's going to call him up. And so Jay talked me into calling him up, and we called up Dane.
Wait, I just have to interject.
Yeah.
It didn't take much convincing.
Jay is, if we committed a crime today, Jay's an accessory.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying. I don't think we committed a crime, and I would never call that guy back because he told me he didn't want me to call back. So I won't. But Jay can call because Jay didn't call the first time. I called. And so if you're asking why, if you're wondering why, I know a lot of you guys aren't, but there are people still, because my channel does run a little rogue. Asking why we're doing this is because someone's missing. Because there's a human being on the face of this planet that the family wonders about. And they can't come over here. And they can't necessarily make the phone calls and wait. They can't wait on international rates. Are you kidding me? If they tried to call the Colorado Springs Police Department, it would cost them a small fortune in international phone call rates or whatever. Maybe they could call from a Google phone or something. But so like you've seen what we've had to go through just to get a phone call. And Dad said some shit to get some phone calls back, right? Called myself an investigator with WDP so that somebody calls back, and that's what we got is a phone call back. And so they said it. The first lady said we might not even get a phone call back. She was like, "Don't cross your fingers, or whatever." And so I thought that worked out pretty good today for this little show of 2 hours.
We're not done yet, Dad.
Oh God. So you got another phone number?
I am playing Dad with a phone. I'm checking messages right now.
Oh, gosh.
And there's a reporter in San Diego.
Yeah.
Who wants some more info on what her husband being in San Diego has to do with anything. So we have an opportunity to contact Stella Escobedo.
Do we have a phone number?
Do we have a phone number for Stella? Julie, can you get that phone number? Our people are on it.
People think we're kidding when we say we have a network around the country. They think we're joking about that. I try to tell that cop, but you're gonna have you buckle up, cowboy, because we move at a lot faster rate.
Hold on. Listen to this. Here's another post that was just sent to DWAP. It's posted by one of Jepsy's friends. And it says, a woman in these pictures is a friend, co-worker that left the company in late February 2019. She went back home with her husband to Colorado Springs, Colorado. She was in Denver. And went back. That's when he said she came back home to me.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
All right. So she was in Denver, and then this person is saying she went back in late February 2019, and she says now she appears to be missing. Last seen on March 21st. Jepsy Kallungi is a sweet, fun person and has a great heart. She entered the USA to her beloved husband a few years ago, but her parents and the rest of her family are in the Philippines. If anyone sees her, please contact the police or one of us.
Yeah, so do we have a phone number for that girl? Or does she just say contact them on Facebook?
I think on Facebook.
Okay.
There's no phone number. But let me see if I can't find it because she's got a very unique name. Let me see if I can't find that number. Dude, this is crazy. You have everybody who knows this girl posting on Facebook trying to find her.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't. So that's what I'm saying. Either we're biting into something, and that's what people. This is what that cop tried to accuse. Is like, oh, because of one outrageous Facebook Messenger. Well, no, but maybe because of Facebook Messenger, you should have stopped some folks from leave. Like, how could you let them leave the state?
Yeah. Why would they let? And to be in San Diego, no less. I mean, come on. Okay, so PHANOUS. God, this is one hell of a name. PHAN Heights.
We got NW from Arizona saying, screw housework. They ain't got shit done today. Hey, kids, I didn't know this was going to turn into this. I think I started this let me make sure my Zoom is working so I can bring a guest on. And then it was, I'm going to have Jay on. And then it was, well, let's call this guy up. And then it turned into, let's find this woman, And so somebody needs to wake up. And I guess we've just, yes, ma'am. She should be here by now. I would think she's probably rolling in any minute.
Chris Heights.
Did you finish up your schoolwork? Did you finish up your computer schoolwork? You're just a little tired, huh? You need a little break?
Oh, wow. I'm getting a lot of stuff here.
You getting info? Where this info? Oh, you're just messaging you now.
They're messaging DWAP, and I'm
gotcha.
DWAP right now.
You're producing. Oh.
Yes. Yeah, so her name. Oh, she's from the Philippines, or she's from. Yeah, this friend.
The one that messaged you the number.
No.
Have we tracked down that one yet? That's who we need to talk to. Who's that girl?
No, I don't know who that girl is.
Was that a Facebook Messenger or a YouTube Messenger? Where you got that number?
It wasn't. It was a comment on my YouTube video.
Just a comment on the YouTube video. But we don't.
She watched a video and commented on it. Mm-hmm.
Gosh, that was quick. That was cred info.
Yeah.
We need to find her. How's she? If you're, geez.
I know. If you're listening,
yep.
Send me an email. J is for justice. J is number 4 justice @gmail.com.
Yes, send the email to Jay, and then Jay can do something.
Yeah, I got to do some research on these friends and find their info because there's 5 of them that are tagged in this post about her as like friends or coworkers.
Who is Bobby in here? Bobby, you give me a hard time today about not giving you no content. You just got 3 hours of an unproduced.
Yeah, he's here.
No, is Bobby in here? Has he been in here? He was giving me. He was checking on me to make sure I was okay. I told him, I said, we need a couple days off, but if we hammered you with stuff like this every day, your head would explode.
And so would ours.
My head would explode for sure.
Okay, we have the reporter's email. I need her phone number.
Yeah, we can't be doing no emails. We ain't got time for that.
We ain't got time for that.
That's antiquated. Those are antiquated. That's what I try to tell people. Email is antiquated. Facebook message me or text me or call me, but don't try to email me.
Yeah, email.
And you know what me and Jay do? Me and Jay compare on how many emails we haven't read. She told me one time, I tried to show her like 10,000 emails. She showed me 100,000 emails she hadn't read. That's a true ass story. That's a true story. Y'all think we make that up? I was like, I haven't even got to my emails. I had like 10,000 emails. She showed me 100,000 emails she hadn't got to. So don't be.
Yeah, emails is not the best way, but
I'm gonna email this cop though. I gotta email this cop this link to this video. He's gonna be like, "Oh crap, it's dad with the phone." He didn't. I did tell him to look up dad with the phone. I said, "Just look up dad with the phone. You'll find me." So he's already watching probably.
Oh, all he had to do was pretty much search her name and it'd probably come up.
Yeah, probably at that point. At that point, yeah.
You ain't.
I'm surprised they ain't up here on my front porch yet. It's confiscating my computer shit.
Oh my God, I can't.
Well, good thing it went to the intraweb. They'd have to confiscate YouTube. Do you think they can confiscate YouTube? They could. I guess they could confiscate my channel.
If they got a warrant, they could do whatever they want.
Yeah, somebody's done screenshot of this. Y'all need to screenshot this one down, kids. This one might get shut down. All those phone calls we made, those might be subpoenaed for court tomorrow. I gotta send them over.
Dude, you're gonna have me as a witness in this case.
You're already a witness. They're gonna go, where'd you get the phone number? And be like, listen, my peeps, I won't snitch you out, but you're kind of snitched out now.
Yeah, it's already.
Yeah, it's not like I'm really snitching you out, because that's the thing. We don't really snitch anybody out. We just do it live. There's no reason to snitch anyone out when you're talking truth. Like we're not trying to find fake news out. Hey, y'all saw what I had to do to get to the end to get to someone to talk to me about this case. They still wouldn't give me no information. Think about if I didn't have no information to give, right? They would have never even called me back probably. Like they would. I had to tell them I talked to dad and father-in-law to get a phone call back. That was pretty quick, though. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't think they would do it all in one show. Jeez.
No shit, me either. I just shared. There's a Facebook group, you guys. I'm a member of it. It's called Jepsy Amaga Missing Speculations.
There you go.
That's a good group. They get it's Roger's group actually.
Oh, Raj, huh?
Good old Raj.
Raj tried to stir some trouble, but every once in a while, though,
All right, Michael, I've got this number.
We got a phone number for who?
The reporter in San Diego.
All right, she wants some info.
Let's see what the hell she's got to say. This might be the station. I don't know. See, I'm relying on Crazy Casey for this info right now.
Casey ain't...
I'm just kidding. You know I love Casey.
I also got some other...
Shit, I brought Casey to you.
I don't know about all that.
Oh, I do.
Did we talk about that already?
Yeah, she's already confirmed it.
She already confirmed it. Okay, gotcha.
So what we need you to do, the next course of action after all these phone calls, we need you to go drive by that place.
Yeah, down low, huh? Down up in the Springs, huh? I got to go by there and see the last known address.
Yeah.
I want to go. I'll go knock on the next door neighbors and see if they knew him.
Yeah, why not?
I think it's a... All right, so we're calling up Stella?
This is Stella. She's a reporter in San Diego.
All right.
And apparently Julie spoke to her, told her what was going on with this dude, and she wants to know some details.
If I don't tell the cops, I'm not telling her. She asked, though. Yeah, I was trying to get a hold of Stella.
Okay, I don't know if I have a phone extension for her, but I'll check.
Can you get her cell?
Either, you know what? Tell her
give her a message.
Just if you can't get her, I don't want to. I'd try to get her number from you, but tell her we have some information on a missing girl out of Colorado, and that she was looking up. Okay.
Let me have you speak to the newsroom about that.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Okay.
Send me through the newsroom. Perfect. I don't know if I should put this online.
Do it.
Yeah, so I was calling to get a hold of Stella, and they just put me through to you guys. We're just trying to get a message to her.
Okay, how about I send her a message?
Yeah, that's perfect.
What would you like me to tell her?
Tell her this is regarding the missing person out of Colorado Springs, and maybe the husband that is in the in you guys' area. And so we're just doing San Diego. So we're just doing some looking into that, and we spoke with the husband, and we've spoken with law enforcement, and
we messaged her online.
Yeah, so we had some messages trade back and forth online.
Okay, and who am I speaking with?
You're speaking to Michael Dalton, or Dad with the Phone is what they call me. You can it's 719-377-0343.
0343.
Yep, 719-377-0343. 0343.
Got it. Okay, very good. Thank you.
Sweet.
Good job. Now we wait, because Stella's probably going to call you right back.
She's going to be like, shit, these internet kids. They don't play.
So, he's in your guys' area. I'm like...
I was going to say, because I said I'm down here in Colorado, but I didn't want to say San Diego and it be San Francisco. I couldn't remember.
Dude, I love being in your ear. It's perfect.
I know. It's like a little producer, man. I'm like, if I don't know, if I pause for a second, I'm waiting for Jay to give me something.
I love it.
Yeah,
she'll call you right back, I bet.
Well, shit, the cops did. We don't
Julie,
everybody
where
up.
did you find this lady? All right, so we got another message that's a little crazy.
Go cray.
So when Jepsy left Denver and went back to Colorado Springs and left the company she was working for, they gave her a farewell party at dinner, and there's video. And this is on someone's Facebook.
They gave her there's a
like they went out to dinner.
Oh,
but listen.
with the boy with Dane?
No, they're her coworkers. Yeah. They're all sitting at a table. They're doing like a farewell because she wasn't going to be working with them anymore. That was on February 14th. Yeah. Oh, here's another one. It looks like she worked with a bunch of Filipinos. Like they're all Filipino.
Oh, man, this is not sounding good. So.
Oh, wait, Julie K. Say your number again. 719.
Casey put it up. Let me put it up. I don't care. It doesn't show to everybody. I done set it
Yeah,
up.
I mean, it's a burner phone anyways.
No. It's my burner phone for today.
Ain't worried.
You got to have a black book, right? And I can't be having no black book no more. So when these people call me, you go in my black book. Just know that. Shit.
Oh, my God.
Got to have a black book these days. Someday somebody's going to be like, can I get Dad's black book? I'm going to be like,
dude, that's going to be a big book.
Man, it's a big book right now. Somebody gonna call us.
Jennifer, can you send Michael an invite to the group?
Don't be inviting me into none of y'all's secret mean girls group.
No. This is the Jepsy group. The admins want you in there.
Oh, I got you.
I'm gonna add you.
Gotcha.
Secret group. I know. We got enough group chats.
Man, y'all got me going on these group chats. I have to mute y'all, and then I don't get messages.
All right, I invited you.
Oh,
Your phone ringing?
I love it. This has been a fun, crazy show. Wait, no, is somebody calling? No.
Oh, it's the FedEx truck. I heard.
It's the FedEx
Jesus.
truck. Muffin's over here. Wow. Muffin's getting.
Oh, really? Okay, so I posted the link to this video in that group, and some smartass named Shay Jones says, "Someone watch it and tell me if it's worth watching."
So yeah, that's what I tell people. Don't be watching this shit. Don't be watching this. I don't want you watching this. That's the attitude you don't want in here. I want all the positive people in here. We ain't trying to do nothing but trying to listen. There's a missing lady. Her family on the other side of the world right now can't do anything. How are you going to get upset when a couple people are going to try to bring a little bit of attention to it? So y'all show up here. Y'all keep showing up. I like y'all talking about me. Y'all think I'm kidding. I just realized I should have had my phone number up here all the time. I have it right here probably somewhere, and I just hadn't put it
Wait,
up.
Andrea is one of the admins over there in that group. She's in chat right now. What day? What do you mean what day, Andrea?
What day did she go missing?
I think she would know that. The Facebook group, it's called.
Oh, they're trying to sneak you in, girl. They want you to announce it so they can all sneak in all the trolleys.
Jepsy Amaga missing speculation.
There you go. Here they come. Come running.
Okay, Julie K sent us a photo to Dad with a phone.
She did send a photo to me. What's she send me?
Oh, Stella. She's gonna be calling you in a minute.
Oh, you sent Julie K. Why is Stella gonna
Julie
call
K
me?
Messaged Stella your number.
They probably won't call me when they know we're live.
You better go get a refill.
Get a refill. I still haven't finished this one.
You're gonna need it.
Dude, the storm coming in right now. I'm not going nowhere, kids.
Is it snowing?
No, but listen, the mountain is now covered in the clouds. I know y'all can't see that stuff because my camera sucked, but it's just beautiful right now. The clouds are just coming up off the mountains, and it is chilly as a mug right now. I might have to start a fire here, but I got this warm puppy. I'm about to put this puppy in my lap. Oh fuck, bitch. Oh,
what'd you do? We are getting snow tomorrow. 2 inches.
Can y'all see? Oh, there we go.
Oh, Muffin!
Muffin.
Little Muffin.
Little Muff.
Let's see here.
She's gonna keep me warm now. Oh, that's all right. We need them too. They know what's up.
Lippy. I love the Lippy.
How they gonna pretend? The only thing those pretend haters can do now is go make content about us. That's all they could do, because they sure as hell ain't calling up looking for nobody. They sure as hell ain't looking for nobody. They ain't so what? I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, these people, I love them. Say my name. Whoever started the Say My Name Facebook page, let me know. Let me know who started the Say My Name Facebook page, please.
I said that in chat. You love saying your name when that San Diego news station said, "And who am I speaking with?" I think you sat up real straight. Well, this is Michael Dalton, also known as Dad with a Phone.
Love it.
Oh my God, you are so goddamn funny.
Love it. They're gonna quote that shit. Andre,
oh wait, hold up.
If that's
Jepsy's mother is in chat.
Jepsy's mom.
Hold it. What is her name? Jepsy's mother is here. Welcome to the chat, Jepsy's mom.
Is right.
Wow. Okay.
So
first of all, I want to tell you that our thoughts go out to you 100%. And we're so sorry for what you're going through. But we want to help as much as we can. You guys, you said her mom's in the chat. What's her name?
where's the best? I don't know. Somebody's asking where the best. So listen, if you're just asking where's the best information to find on this case, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna tell you this video right now. What you're gonna have to do is go back and watch this video. We spoke with law enforcement, we spoke with Dane, and we spoke with Dane's father, and we've had a lot of conversation and information passed back and forth between between a video that Jay put out yesterday or the day before yesterday.
Margie Amaga is in chat. She's now typing.
Gotcha.
So does Margie speak English?
That's what. We don't know if Margie understands us, we'll be good.
Yeah. Can we communicate straight with her? Or is somebody translating? Is Josie translating, or what's going on?
So here's if Margie's listening, I just want to tell you who I am. I live in Woodland Park, which is 20 minutes from Colorado Springs. And so I first heard about your daughter on the Facebook post that was posted about her. Today, we have really just dug in to trying to find out information. I called Dane up, and I talked with Dane, and I talked with Ronald, and tried to get a little information. We are just trying to find information out. If everyone is being upright and forefront to you, please let us know that, because we don't want to stop any communication that you may have with law enforcement or any of that. So we also called law enforcement today to try to get information from law enforcement about this case. And if you're in this chat and you're listening, I just encourage you that you're not alone in this, and that there's people all over the world that want to help. And so you don't have to go through this alone. And so we're here for you.
Absolutely. She does speak English, so
awesome. So
yeah. Margie, I did message you on Facebook too, so if you get a message from a Jen, that's me. I have the YouTube channel J is for Justice, and Mike and I work together on doing these things. And I had someone send me Dane's number and told me to call him for any details regarding the disappearance of your daughter. So Michael did the call this morning, and Dane and his father Dane was a little more calm than his father. His father was off the chain. He was very upset.
Gotcha.
Let's let everything catch up, because I know we have a delay here.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's able to call in. She's in Hong Kong.
Okay.
Margie, are you able to call in and call a number here without it, costing you a fortune? I don't know how that works. But if you are able to, we can give you a number and you can call, and we can kind of update you in real time. Let us know.
Ooh.
And if there's anything that we can do to help you,
yeah,
on your end, definitely let us know what that is. Whether you need to raise money so that you can come over here. I don't know if that's a possibility. I mean, anything that we can do to help. Just say the word, what it is. Mike lives right there. He's like 25 minutes away from where your daughter lives, so.
Just got like heavy.
Yeah, there is a toll-free number for Zoom.
Yeah, I can put the Zoom number up.
But I don't know if it's toll-free from Hong Kong. That's the only thing. If she's able, I don't know how tech savvy she is. If she's able, she could definitely download the Zoom meeting app, and we can give her the meeting number, and that doesn't cost a thing. Yeah. So Margie, you say the word, whatever you're comfortable with, whatever you want to do. just let us know. We'll walk you through whatever.
Definitely, and Margie, and it's really on you. Don't think that you have to, because if you don't want to talk, we understand. We're just trying to help, and we're just looking for information so that we can be as helpful as possible. So don't feel anything, but they can walk you through any of those meeting apps. You have my number. I gave that number to you, but I don't know.
Yep, I have it.
Perfect.
If she ends up where she's going to download Zoom, I can give her that meeting number.
But
yeah, I mean, if you're not up to talking,
yeah,
that's totally understandable. But if you want to talk and, get something out there, I mean, we can kind of be your outlet,
Yeah.
It's got to be frustrating.
Ooh. We did speak with law enforcement today. I don't have the guy's name off the top of my head. He told me what his name was. I think it was. I don't want to say his name because I don't know it off the top of my head. I probably have it in my email. We did speak with law enforcement, and he said that they were in contact with someone in the family. So I'm assuming that's with you. That's the understanding we've been given, that law enforcement is in contact with you daily. And so I'm glad that they are in contact with you guys. If there's any information, or if you want, if you want us to even shut up about it, if we just need to be quiet about it, if we just need to shut it down, you let me know through this chat message here. Please just be it out and open and in public. I do ask that if that is the case, that you'll send me an email or something, because anybody could come on here and say they're so and so, but I'm just trying to figure out, that we could verify that you are, because if you're going to tell me to shut it down, if not, we just want to help in any way, shape, or form. So
yeah, and I want to thank Josie for getting her the link and helping her get in here.
Gotcha. So that's how that all came about.
Yep. Josie got her in here.
I haven't been paying attention. I'm sorry, I haven't been paying attention to chat. We've been talking, been a little busy, but hey, thanks for. I don't know if I want to continue this out. We're at 3 hours now.
Well, you can't leave now. Her mother's here.
I know, right? You're telling me I can't leave.
You can't.
I know. What do we?
We gotta at least wait this out and see what her mom.
Okay.
Either way, what her mom wants us to do.
Hey, put your info up there, Jay, so they can contact you. Make sure that they have your email address. At Jay is for Justice. Let me find it out. Yeah, Josie's getting it right now.
I can't put links in the chat because you took my wrench.
Watch this. Watch. Show.
I can't.
Showed. Don't you be talking about my wrenches.
That's what I'm saying. I could put links.
This has been a pretty beautiful chat right here, I think. I don't think.
Yeah, it's been pretty trollless.
I don't think people control real stuff, and that's. Right now, we've got mom, we've talked to cops, and we've talked to dad and father and husband. And so if that's the closest we can get you to this information is right there. So.
Oh, Raj is in chat. He said, thanks, Mike and Jay.
Hey, Raj. Well, we're just doing what we can.
Sees that we care. Yeah, we do care, Margie, and we're just trying to get awareness out there because no one has heard about this, and that's not right.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, thanks for putting my email in there. Thank you for all your help. Poor dad is cold, tired, and hungry.
I know, right?
He'll survive.
Right. I'm not going anywhere. I have we could sit here and talk. I'm sitting right here talking. I'm not going nowhere. If y'all want to stay until YouTube kicks me off, I think I got one more hour in me. I don't know if Zoom it would even let me go this long. So this has been.
It's funny. I got a little message while we were on, and it said that you had upgraded your Zoom to unlimited minutes. So I don't know if it did that automatically. You might want to check.
Oh, well. Whatever the hell
Whatever
that means. Hey, I want to tell y'all about another show that's going to be coming forward in the next couple of months because we are working out details today. I'm going to take Jay to jail, and Jay's going to spend the night in jail. And we're gonna
I can't wait.
We're gonna spend the night in jail here in Colorado in the next few months. And those are gonna be some awesome shows. I gotta get that scheduled, and so we're working out details on that. Y'all gonna like that one.
Hold up. Margie typed in chat. She said, I'm happy to hear this today. Thanks for everyone who really do the best to have the answer for this case. So I'm taking that as she's happy we're talking about it.
There we go. There we go. Well,
and she wants answers.
That's it, Margie. Well, we're going to get answers, and I have law enforcement's email, and I will be emailing law enforcement this so that law enforcement can now see that we talked to Dane, the father-in-law, Ronald. We believe we have Margie, the mother, in chat, and we've talked with law enforcement over the last 3 hours. Right here on my front porch and wherever Jay is in the world today. Maybe with the baby, maybe not. I don't know.
Nope.
No baby today. So I'm sure this is still early for all you night owls, so I'm sure there'll be lots of talk about this. Jay, you can always take this, cut it up, chop it up. You're right here with me, so you take it and do whatever you want with it.
Oh, I know.
You don't need to give me permission, but I'm giving you the permission.
I already ripped it. No, I'm just
She's
kidding.
like, I've been ripping it live now. What are you talking about? I'm streaming it live now.
No, for sure, Margie. We're not going to stop talking until your daughter's found.
We're not at all. So, we can still talk if we have questions. If you want to ask, if there's Margie, if you can answer any questions, I feel like we talked to the father-in-law and the husband, and although they said a lot, they said a ton. They didn't really tell us anything. They said a lot though.
Yeah,
the conversation said a lot. Maybe they didn't give us information that we think is useful, but maybe law enforcement will find it useful. And so we're going to get that information, this video, over to law enforcement.
Margie, Dane's father said a lot without saying much at all. He was very angry, upset that his son was being questioned. And all Mike tried to explain to him was that we were looking to help, and he was the last person to see her. So that's a pretty valid question to ask in a situation like this, I would think. Right?
Yeah, that's really I mean, you guys can judge whatever you want to judge, and you can hear whatever you want to hear from today's conversations. But when we called up, we were trying to figure out, what was going on with this case, and we had information. So we called the closest people that we could come to, and that happened to be the husband, and then we would find out that the father-in-law was in the room. And so we had a conversation with him, and they wanted to tell us to go check the Facebook. That's what they said to me. Go check the Facebook. Go check the Facebook.
Yeah, that's all the info you need, they said.
Go check the Facebook. And they said some bad things. They said some things that you wouldn't expect. I wouldn't expect. When people are in pain and when people die, right? When people die, people come out of the woodwork to say the best things they can about them. That's what we call funerals here, and we go and we say the best things we can about the people that were here. You don't bring up the bullshit. You don't bring up the crap. What is the first thing these guys wanted to do? They wanted to tell me about how the marriage wasn't good. They wanted to tell me about how if you don't have a good marriage, you shouldn't care about people and stuff. I don't buy that crap. I don't buy that. That's not normal.
No, it's not.
That's not normal behavior.
And another thing that's not normal is for a grown woman to just go missing.
It's not normal for a grown woman who's in contact with her family to go missing. And people have to talk about this stuff. And I try to explain to law enforcement today that it's not going to get quieter. I know that that's what they want to say. I know that they want to say that this hinders something. And there are those out there that maybe just using it to spew and hinder stuff and to cause whatever. But I just don't see people's hearts closing. I don't see people not talking about this. And so, you know, maybe it is what it is. She's 25 minutes from me. This happened 25 minutes from me. If I can't, we have to talk about this stuff. We have to talk about these women who are being forgotten. They're being forgotten. And you guys can say what you want to say. You went through the process today with me. And
it's exhausting, isn't it?
And maybe we're pushing because, listen, we've done this all in 3 hours and we've got a lot accomplished. And so maybe we're pushing where we're saying it's exhausting, where it didn't take much. You know,
no,
it didn't. I'll give the cops. They called me right back. I mean, yeah,
they did. They were on it.
They were on it. So I did have to go through a hold for a second. I waited for 15 minutes. That probably said more about me than it says anything. But we're trying. We're trying to keep you guys informed. We now have Mom that's sitting in here, and she's going to be able to go and listen. She's going to be able to go and hear that there are cops doing something, and that makes me happy. Now,
and you know, we have people in chat that are local that would like to go hang flyers.
Absolutely.
So what we need to get is a better description of her.
Yep. We do
in order to create a good flyer.
Maybe Mom can help us with that because we need age, we need date of birth, we need height, we need what are the most recent photos?
If Dane said what she was wearing when she quote unquote left.
If Dane said what she was wearing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can definitely get posters and stuff out. So we need to get that information.
Yeah, Margie, if you don't want to put it in chat, it's too cumbersome to type all that out.
Put that link or put your email in there.
My email, or I did message you on Facebook. My name is Jen Lynn. So if you see Jen Lynn, you can go ahead and just reply to that. And we can get some flyers with the updated info. I know there's a flyer on Facebook, but it doesn't have any info. It doesn't have any identifying info.
Well, Pamela Long. Pamela, all we know is that Dane is in California, and from the information we received, he's with his father. We verified that information today with a phone call that is in this video. If you're just tuning in, go catch up, kids. This is real people's lives. And this is not some Netflix show. This isn't some news station getting a bunch of freaking whatever. This is real life. And you can go catch up if you go watch the show. But the recap is we talked to Dane. We talked to the father-in-law. We talked to law enforcement. There's case number. There's actually probably phone numbers and information if you want to get information. There is not personal email information, so you're not going to get that. So, you know, we didn't.
Roger says, Mike, push the cops to polygraph Dane and his ex-wife.
Yeah, I'm not going to be Roger, I'm not going to be a part of any conversation that says push and cops in the same sentence, because that's a charge. That's a charge. They call that assault. So listen, if you can rephrase that statement, maybe I can ask them and we'll check up. If I send this information to the cops, I think it's worth a checkup in a week. I think in a week I can make a phone call to that cop and go, can we help you? Here's more information we have. No more information. You know, did you have, I know you're not going to give us information, but has there any arrest been made? Is there any has there any information
Yeah,
been
is there any
made?
movement you can
Any
report?
movement
Yeah.
report. So if the news ain't going to report it, y'all remind me next week or something, and we'll call. I can't harass these officers, and I'm not going to harass officers. I'm not going to harass
You can't tell them
family.
how to
Yeah.
handle their investigation.
But we can definitely make a phone call, and we got the numbers now. We got the numbers. I got
Roger,
the
what
email.
I want you to do
So-
is to rewind this or wait until the live goes, processes, and listen to that phone call with Dane and his dad. Roger said, "Persuade the cops," with the
Persuade
laughing
cops.
faces.
You know what? It is a good question, girl. I need to get a hold of Mom.
Yeah, you probably need to get off here.
I do.
We've done a lot, and
We've done
your
a
kids
lot.
need your attention
My
now. So
my Ella is asking. Listen, no, I'm. The snow's coming down now. Can y'all see the snow yet? Oh well, we can't.
I can't see it. It doesn't look like it's snowing.
It doesn't. It does. It sure doesn't. Does it?
No, I think everybody who's in this chat who didn't listen from the beginning needs to.
Oh, they need to.
That is super important.
Yeah, because if you're just joining and you're trying to figure out that what happened just now, you won't be able to. If you're trying to take the information we're trying to give you as an update, don't do it. You need to go back. You need to listen from the beginning, and that way you'll have a complete understanding. Oh, look, Jay's face is going to go big. Oh, now you're going to be able to...
Almond Joy, she said, take them donuts. They're going to love that, Almond Joy, because I think they're listening right now.
Yeah, now y'all can see the snow probably here in just a second.
It'll come up. I can see.
It'll come up in YouTube. But there goes a cop right there. Y'all just saw a cop go by.
I did see that.
There's a cop right there. Yeah.
Well, it's nice to know that they're patrolling your neighborhood.
Yeah, they're definitely keeping tabs on Dad. Oh, they went over to the park. This could be that's not Woodland Park PD unless Woodland Park PD got a new police station, but they just went over to the park, so now they're going to be looking right at me here in a second. Oh, yeah, that could be a Colorado Springs cop come up here to check on who made the phone call to the police station.
Nuh-uh.
Well, that's why he was trying to get my date of birth. He was trying to get my date of birth so he could run a background on me.
Did you tell him no?
No, I just didn't want to say it out loud.
Oh, gotcha.
And so I said, no, you.
He wants to make sure you're legit.
Yeah,
You're
he
legit.
wanted, and I told him who I was and my address. I whispered my address. I just didn't want to say it right then, and I actually wanted to. I was trying to get that information loud enough that I could hear it because I was like, oh, now they're just so. Anyway. I just wanted, he wanted to know who I was.
Crazy how we started this live and you were sitting out chilling, thinking, what a nice day. I'm going to sit on my porch with the wind chimes.
Welcome.
And now you got a blizzard starting.
Welcome to Colorado. Yeah, and the video doesn't do it any justice right now because that's the small video blown up from...
I thought Michigan weather was on crack, but you guys really get the doozies.
Yeah, the snow's coming down big time now. But
all right, Mike.
All right. Well, I'm gonna close out, and then Jay, I gotta close you off because you're just a guest here.
Oh my God! All right. Well, you know what? I'll talk with y'all later. We'll talk about this probably more tonight.
Yeah, Jay probably gonna chop this up and make it happen for y'all in a short stream. All
right, I'll see you. Thanks for calling them.
Thanks. I'm ending.
Okay.
How do I kick you off? I want to kick Jay
I don't know.
off.
I'll just leave. Kick me?
Wait, how do I put this?
I'm going to leave before you
I
kick
know.
me.
Remove.
Bye.
Remove. Bingo. Well, thanks for watching Dad with a Phone. That's been a good day of real talk. Some real investigating, I guess. That's about as much as you're going to get. You're not going to get much more info on this case than this video as far as I'm concerned. That was fun. Jay and you guys did awesome getting all those phone numbers out quickly like oh, there goes a cop. That one just ran off. I kind of going to sit out here and watch the snow. I wasn't going to kick y'all all out. I kicked Jay out, but I wasn't going to kick y'all all out yet. Got to finish this off. Try to get this set up a little better. I don't know what happened here. Option. There we go. Ooh-wee. Rewind. All right. I'm going to end this right now because I've been going for 3 hours and 30 minutes. You've been watching Dad with a Phone. We have been looking into the Jepsy Kallungi case. I don't know how she says her name. We've talked with just about everyone that is as close as they can be to this case, from law enforcement to the husband and the father-in-law. I do believe we had the mother in chat today. You'll need to rewind this video. You can see, if you want just a quick update, you can go over to J is for Justice, and she has like a 10-minute update of this video. But if you're gonna dive into this video, understand that we're looking for information because very little information out there. The mother seemed to be happy that we were doing this, and that the mother was that we were looking into this. So we're going to continue to talk about this. You know, it's not going to be something we're going to continue to talk about this until we have some information. There's no reason why they shouldn't release information to the public about this. And so we're going to try to keep this in the public's front row, and even to the point where I'm going to send this to some local people to say, hey, take a listen. If it's a story for you, it's a story. If it's not, it's not. But we can try to spread that information out there. So thanks for watching. It's been crazy. Y'all saw it happen right here. Listen, y'all, when we started this video, it was sunny and nice out, and no doubt it is snowing and it is raining right now. You've been watching Dad with a Phone, and I'm out. Don't call me now. Don't make that phone call. I know some of y'all are like, I want to call. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't call in.